Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we are playing through Marvel Champions. It's Friday. What's up, Terence?
How's it going?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. You sound more alive than you have in weeks. So I'm assuming...
Oh, no, I mean, things have not gotten better. I am definitely just... It has been a drain and a drag, but just trying to keep stuff up, and then, a week and change from now we'll be in person. So
yes, I'm super duper excited about getting together for Con of Heroes for sure. I won't be there until Sunday, but that is just a reminder to everybody else that we won't be streaming next Friday because, well, things. But I will promise you this, even though we are not going to be in town, I have 2 videos that are going to be up for Ironheart and for Nova, and they will be on the regular One Stop Co-op Shop channel, not on the stream channel. So look for them there. But yeah, I'm super excited for you guys to see those because I don't know. Good stuff.
No spoiler there.
No, I'm not going to spoil it today, but I am very happy and I'm excited for everybody to get those decks in their hands. Yeah, it'll be good, and everybody at Con of Heroes will get them there, I guess. Well, they'll get them for free there, but you can get them there.
Yeah, I think we asked them to stock extra. Not that I don't know what that. I know, like, we as a planning team have asked them to stock extra because the con is happening.
Right.
And I think many people will pick theirs up that Friday.
I'm hoping you pick one up for me, or 2 up for me, because I will be there.
Yeah, I'll try to. I'll be there, obviously, like, first thing on Friday for setup. So I'll see if I can grab
one of each. So I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler. I have recorded the videos and I haven't picked up the packs yet, but y'all know I'm going to buy them. So it doesn't
I will at least buy them.
Well, you will buy them for me and I will pay you back. Generous, sir. All right. So let's get back to the campaign. We have to figure out these setup things. I still think we're working through that. By the way, we got some people out there. We got, let's see who the first one was, because I know he was early. Victor was early. Victor Von Doom, and then 9 Down came. And then we got Thomas Whaley as well. So hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us. There's not a whole lot going on in this comic here. Like, I was like, am I missing a page? But we beat Mysterio last time, and now we are just surrounded by the Sinister Six. Now, there is a little flavor text here, so I'll read this while we're finished getting set up. Mysterio disappears in a puff of smoke, revealing that you have been led into an underground silo. The stillness of the room quickly erupts into chaotic melee as each member of the Sinister Six bursts from the darkness. So that's it. We got the Sinister Six here. What's up? The way they work is there's going to be, you start with one more than the number of players in play at the beginning of the game. So they're going to start with 3 of them active. Their life does not scale. This is, I think, the first villains that I've ever seen where their life doesn't scale. So they have how much life they have. But as we defeat them, they are going to flip back over and not be alive anymore. But they will have a chance to ambush and come back. So it's...
Yeah, and I think they do that because they aren't the win condition, right?
Right. But they help you with the win condition because our win condition is here. So it's light at the end. It's permanent. Players cannot win unless they escape. Force interrupt. When the last threat is removed from this scheme, resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme and flip this card. So... There's a lot of stuff going on in this, but basically whenever you defeat one of these Sinister Six, you remove 4 threat from the scheme. 7 instead if there are no other villains in play. So if it's the last one, you remove that. And then let's look at the main scheme here, because this is separate. So there's actually 2 schemes you're working on. One, you got to stop this from losing you the game, and this is totally separate, where you got to thwart it down to win the game. Now, you don't win, obviously, when you get through this, because you're going to ambush and something else is going to happen. But... So this one has a special ambush. Choose a set-aside villain at random, put the villain into play, and place the active counter on it. In expert mode, place 2 threat on light at the end. So we're going to add threat here also every time we have to resolve an ambush. When the villain would activate, if no villain is in play, resolve the ambush ability, and then you still activate that villain. So, yay.
Yeah, nice little surprise.
Why are we on 2B here? What? Hold on. It's the same for 1, by the way. So, pretty random. Yeah, let's... Oh, because we flipped the whole stack over. That's why. But anyway, literally everything is the same here on this one, except we only go up to 8 here, and we start with 2 per player. But then we get an extra 1 per player for... Why do we get 1 per player?
The setup.
Oh, yeah, the setup. Remember, we get some bonuses and penalties during setup. Terrence, you've taken care of all those, I assume?
Yep.
So we got extra minions in play at the beginning.
And then you have to take a scenario-specific side scheme.
And there's only one. Yeah, I remember that.
But this one isn't too bad, actually.
Well, its threat can't be removed from other schemes while it's in play. And I assume that means including the
other
main
side
scheme.
schemes, though.
Oh, does it say side schemes? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't do anything, right? Like
it just protects the main scheme.
The side schemes.
Or the side scheme.
The main victory side scheme.
The victory, yeah.
I mean, it protects all the side schemes. So like, this is actually like not great if you pull out one of the other side schemes, which like give every every like enemy out there bonus stats or icons or whatever. So that's actually much worse.
All right. So by the way, Brent's out there too. What's up, Brent? Don't want to forget you. Sorry, I haven't looked up in a minute. So wait, why does this one have 11? All right. I feel like there's like
because it's 1 per player.
Oh,
edition.
All right. I didn't see that. Boost get.
That's in the reputation track. Pull the side scheme and then it gets like 1 per player.
Oh, okay. So does this one get 1 per player also then?
No, just the one that you pull out.
Got
like
it.
It's like pull this thing out and it gets 1 per player.
And it gets 1 per player extra. Got it. All right. So we've done all the setup stuff. And we are ready to go. So we do start with a card of our choice in our hand. I chose Genki Lee. Just as a reminder, you start with Wrist Bracelet. And we get 2 mulligans, which seems good. Swinging in. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. I got 2 of those. I also got Jefferson Davies, by the way. Quake is the only thing. All right. I'm not going to be able to pay for all this. Do I keep any swing in or no?
That's up to you.
4 threat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay for it is the problem. If I'm trying to get Jefferson Davis. And although, am I fishing for anything else? Oh, we got these upgraded too. So I plus 2 thwart. I'm going to keep 1.
And you got to kill this guy, right, to be able to thwart it all.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I don't. Yeah.
I can't kill yours. They don't like do anything. They're like 0/0s.
Right. So you could kill mine, and then. So I am gonna hold swing in then. Ooh, a web shooter, and a power of justice. I think I get rid of them though, because again, I don't think I can pay for them. So we get 2 mulligans as a reminder in the campaign. Multitasking, remove 2 threat, and then 2 from a different one. All right, change form. Wow. All right.
Like keep a ghost kick to be able to kill your dude. Oh no, me and
you and Venom.
Actually,
Venom. Well, we got to get rid of his tough.
Yeah, you got to get rid of the tough first.
I don't have the ability to do that at this point. I mean, I guess I could punch him, but then I'm not. Oh.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm not.
Can I hold it?
So wait, what can I remove threat from? Because I remember I'm limited now.
That's the highest, so you can only do light at the end, actually.
So which means I can't thwart this turn.
Yes. Yes.
So do you want me to be first player then?
Sure.
So that way I could punch first? Since you punch way harder than me, right?
I only punch for 4. I punch for 4.
I punch for 2. So if we're getting rid of tough, it's going to be through me. I got swing in card. So that's a thing. All right. So we do have some comments. So we got awesome Arden out here. Let's see. Let's see if we missed anything. And before we get into the game, excited to meet Terence next weekend. It's great to see people play this game. Sometimes they get confused about the timing of how this one runs, says Thomas. Yes, we're making, Thomas also says, I'm making you work. I am. Let's see. Who's your favorite Sinister Six? 6. Mine is Electro. Oh, Awesome Arden says it's echoing for me. Does anybody else have an echo out there? Oh, nope. Then he says, now it seems better. All right. Taking on the Sinister Six, love this scenario, says Brian's Basement. You can remove threat by defeating the villains. Yep, that is awesome. All right. I think we're good. People are just talking about their favorite. Victor's is Doc Ock. We've got Electro from Awesome Arden. Oh, Mary just showed up. Hello, Mary. Welcome, welcome. And all right, so sounds like we don't have an echo anymore. All right, so I'm gonna go first, and let's get this party started. Let's get it started. Exhaust and draw a card. And then, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, that seems good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to put Jefferson Davis in and remove a threat from the threat with a scheme with the least, which is the main. So there's one. This doesn't say side scheme, does it? Nope. All right, so I have enough to swing in now, which I feel like is what I'm going to do, but that is an action, so I don't have to do that now. Wait, what is my special here? After you change this form, draw cards. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of different heroes lately. I'm playing way more than I normally do, Terence, so I'm confused.
Here, I can help you.
Yes, thank you for that, but I'm not that confused. Please, let's not make this game any harder than we have to. All right, so I'm going to attack and get rid of this tough here. By the way, that's why Spider-Man Miles is so perfect for me, because literally he has no special text. It's just like Venom and camouflage.
You're just like, I want less things to have to worry about.
Well, and when I flip, I always forget this also, by the way. So like the only special text he has...
It just like, do you basically like forget? I guess you don't play much Wasp either.
No. I mean, anybody that requires effort, I try to stay away from. It's just I don't have brain power for it. Honestly, I was playing what was it earlier today? I had to play a test game. So I've started playing test games before I record now, because I know the scenario is going to trip me up when I'm playing with a new hero. So I'll play a test game with like a hero I know really well, just the starter deck, just to like try to remember how the scenario works. So I'll play at least a few turns of that before I actually start recording, because it's bad otherwise. It's real bad.
I thought you were gonna say to like warm up your muscles, like, you know.
Oh
like
yeah.
Sport. You gotta get the hand warmer.
Yeah, make sure I'm good enough, right? Good enough, smart enough. Gosh darn it, people like me.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, let's get going.
I mean, you played like half your turn, so
I played all my turns.
These cards.
Yeah, I'm holding swing in, obviously, because I can't do it while this one's in front of me, right?
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Cool.
I mean, I feel like you don't need Young Love at the beginning of the game. That feels like an obvious dump.
Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna ditch both of these upgrades and supports to play Silk to remove Shadow's spots there.
I mean, why not? And what does she do again as a reminder? If you control another web warrior, search the encounter deck.
Oh wait, I'll flip first before I play that, so I can be a web warrior.
Yes, so you're gonna get rid of Shadows of the Past?
Unless you want to get rid of something else.
I mean, come on. Literally, when I did my How to Play Marvel Champions, the card that flipped up was Shadows of the Past. When I was doing
turn one.
Yeah. Well, there was no turn one. I didn't actually play. I just did like how to play. It was like a 10-minute video, and Shadows was the card on top. So when I, trying to explain how an encounter card works, I didn't go through every step of what that specific one does, but yeah, that's what I flipped up. Today on my gameplay, it came up. Now, it came up as a boost, my first boost of the game. I was like, oh, yes! I don't have to worry about this card. That is awesome.
All right, and then I will kill yours. I get +2 attacks. I'm hitting for 4, and I overkill.
Oh, you have overkill?
Yep.
Overkill seems
so
good.
That's 2 damage, something. Who do you want to overkill here?
Okay, so let's see. This one, after Doc Ock attacks and damages you, place a threat on each scheme. Move the active counter to the next villain. What's this one? After Hobgoblin attacks and damages you, take 2 indirect damage. Don't love that. After Scorpion attacks and damages you, stun a character you control.
I also don't love that. But...
I mean, 3 attacks, no bueno. I mean, Hobgoblin's the one I care the least about right now. So you decide where you want to put that 2 damage.
Let's do Scorpion, because I feel like stunning is not great.
I mean, you had a Night Nurse. But now she's gone.
I mean, if you wanted me to not play Silk, we can do that.
No, we're good. We're good. That's fine. If we get rid of Shadows of the Past on turn 1, I'm not gonna. Now you guys tough still, right?
No, I pinged him with Silk.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Wait.
I mean, if you got 1 point of damage, I feel like that's what you do.
Yeah. I was about to say, wait a minute, you could have pinged my guy, but now okay. So now I'm gonna swing in, by the way, because it is an action, and I can do it on your turn. Move 4 threat from main, I believe, right?
Whatever you want.
I mean, obviously we're trying to get this eventually, but not losing is...
Did you tick this down, by the way, when I killed?
I did
don't
not.
think you did.
Which is great, because public
outcry
I mean,
I guess
annoying.
the only reason to do potentially this is also to burn this down, but if you're not feeling comfortable about that, then I would definitely...
I mean, I'd just rather keep that under control early, and then we'll eventually get to this stuff, right? Like, once we build up a little bit.
Well, I mean, I just want public outcry gone as fast as possible.
Oh, so. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, this is...
So, if you don't feel comfortable with main, then definitely do main. But, like, I definitely want to burn down...
Yeah, we will. We'll work on that. All right.
Because there aren't that many... Oh, I guess do you get credit for this?
What?
You don't get credit for killing these guys, right? Off of this, because
what does it say? A minion or side scheme, and this says
they're not
minion.
minions, they're villains.
Yeah, they're villains. So
yeah, so like there actually aren't that many side
things to get rid of. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, deal 2 damage to. Well, then it doesn't matter, right? That's the other thing. Getting rid of 1 extra one means literally almost nothing. So there is that aspect to it. So we're going to do camouflage, which give me tough and confuse one of them. So I guess the one we confuse is Doc Ock or Hobgoblin. Either way.
Yeah, Hobgoblin. Because you're going to, if someone flips down next turn, it will probably move because someone will take damage this turn.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out. I mean, it's going to be too hard to figure out who's going to get it next turn, but I feel like Hobgoblin's the last person we're killing. So, all right. So that is the end of that. Where's my tough status? Where did it go? It's hidden. There it is. Let's put it up here over my health, just as a constant reminder of my awesome toughness.
Ooh.
I'm so beefcake, I can't even fit on the bus. All right.
I definitely would not mind flip down to use parental guidance next turn, but...
All right. Well, let's focus on what we do here. So we add 2 to here. Then we activate this boss against me, so he's going to do 2 damage.
Do you want me to chump for you?
Are you going to defend for yourself? Your protection, right? So you do that?
Yeah. I don't have things for readying myself right now, but I can do it.
Well, we don't care, because this person does nothing, and you're the damager. I'm the thwarter. So we want me up, not you, right? I mean,
you already have tough. You already have tough.
I have tough. You want me to just take it?
Yeah.
All right. So 2 plus another 3 makes it 5. Pachink. Tough gone. All right. Done and done. Now he's going to attack you. Are you jumping for yourself? Wait, it moves.
Like...
Hold on. After Doc Ock activates against you and damages you, place a threat on the scheme.
You did not take damage.
I didn't. So it stays here on him. Correct?
Yep. And so his thing doesn't trigger.
Yep. All right. So are you using Silk?
Or do we want it to... I guess this is the question. Do we want it to move?
We don't want it to move. Potentially. I mean, it depends if you're going to block all his damage next turn. We want it on him next turn, so I can flip down, and he will be confused. Right?
Okay, so you don't want me to jump.
It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. We'll figure it out.
Oh, wait. But if I take damage next turn, because I'll be first player...
Then it would move off of here anyway.
Yeah, it's probably like 50-50 here. Yeah, I guess I'll defend this.
I mean, I feel like you're not taking damage anyway, but okay.
Yeah.
All right, so, you take 1 damage. Padink. 2 plus his 1. But you are going to have to place 1 threat on each scheme. So do we actually want that to happen? I guess it's too late. 1, 1, and 1. All right. So that is that. So now we get our cards. I get 2 because I am first player. You get 1 because you are second player. Oh, hey, side scheme.
No, we get 2 each because you have Venom in play.
Oh, Venom. All right. So this has 3 icons on it, so I am going to give Venom a damage to do 3 damage to, I guess we're sticking with Scorpion.
Yeah, and just burn him.
Yep. All right. Each enemy gets +1 scheme and +1 attack, and we can't do it.
Bueno.
And we can't do anything about it, but it's only 5. I love the fact that this doesn't accelerate per player. I like the fact that they started listening to me and understanding that those shouldn't scale because it already scales how many come out.
Nah, I feel like they're not doing it to listen to you.
They're doing it to listen to me, Terence. I've been complaining about this since the first set. They're listening. They finally understand. Attach to the villain with the lowest activation order value if you cannot resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. All right, so until we defeat him, we cannot thwart anything. This only has
Public Enemy number 1.
1 icon on it, so I am not gonna get rid of it.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. You can trigger Venom here.
I can't remember. It's in front of you.
Oh.
Deal damage to the enemy equal to the number of icons on this card. After you reveal an encounter card, it says. So, it's unfortunate. So.
Cool.
You have a chumper.
Yeah. I do have a chumper.
You blocking or no? I mean, he only attacks for 1. Here's the other thing. But after he attacks and damages, you take 2 indirect damage. So.
Yeah.
You will not be damaged by this, though, either way now. So, yep, he only does 2, but that's enough to get rid of Silk. And he did not damage you, so it doesn't move. In expert mode, this card gains Insight 1 and can't be canceled. Well, there's that. When revealed.
To set aside Dr. Octopus and Scorpion to play. Oh, they're both in play. Cool.
So they're going to do stuff. If they're already in play, if Ock's in play, confuse a character you control. If Scorpion's in play, stun a character you control. And you don't have anybody but yourself to stun and confuse at this point. I wouldn't put those on yourself. Just maybe keep them up here for now. Because they will hide behind you, as we figured out many, many times. Attached to the villain with the highest activation order. What is he? X is equal to no. So he's +3 attack. So he's 6 attack right now.
Yep.
So why do I feel like this is not going well for us? Are you getting similar vibes out of this? I mean, it's our turn now.
Yep.
So just to be clear why this didn't move the first time, because there were some questions about there. Whenever you do, so if you read force response, after Doc Ock attacks and damages you, place a threat on each scheme and then move the activation counter to the next villain. So that's only when you get damaged for all these activations. You do whatever bad thing it says and then it moves. So that's how it determines who the active villain is for this scenario. All right, you playing Spider-Man? You got it? Oh, you got 2 wilds.
I do have it.
Feels not terrible.
Does feel not terrible. How much are you?
I have Wiccan, which is a random amount of damage. Is probably...
no, I just mean this thing here.
I thwart for 2 plus 2, 4, but I have to do it on the highest one, which means this one, so I can't even do it until this is gone.
The engaged player cannot thwart side schemes. That's nice. So I need to kill my life-size decoy, basically.
Yes, I do have Venom, who can do some stuff. Well, until we kill him, we can't do anything either, by the way. So killing him's priority 1, remember?
No, this is only main scheme.
Oh, that's only main scheme. Right. Okay. All right, so he's not priority 1. He's a minor priority. Priority 5, 6.
Are you flipping down?
I was planning on it, but I don't have to. I mean, I typically flip down. That's what I do. I mean, just for the
No,
extra card draw and to put.
I was just thinking about to try to grab George.
Oh, you flip down if you want. Go for it. That's fine.
All right. So let me play Spider-Man.
Yeah, just put him off to the side. Well, hold on. So what did you do first?
I didn't do anything. I got exhausted.
By what?
I defended, remember? I defended.
Oh. So you can't even get rid of Thunder Confused. I mean, you will when Spider-Man does something. Yep. I got Spider-Man's damage.
Yeah, and then I'll just burn off stun because I think that's the more important of the two.
Oh, man. You were in a bad way, Terence.
Well, I was saying, like, if I still had Silk up, like, I could have across the Spider-Verse Spider-Man and that would have been cheaper. But I don't. But it's fine. I think that I just flip down, grab George, right? And then pay for it with Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I already got Spider-Man in.
Yep. George Stacy's not in place. Search your deck and discard and add him to your hand. So how much does he cost? Is he a 1 cost?
He is 1 cost.
Oh, okay.
The only downside is if your good obligation comes out, then that would have been a waste. But what it is.
Well,
and then I'm gonna shuffle into this ticket to the multiverse back into my deck.
Yep. Sounds perfect. All right. So do I Genki Lean now? Because I'm not flipping down, so I may as well, right? To just see what I get, and then I get to discard something. I mean, I'm not making an interest this turn. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm not even hurt, so that's. I mean, it's +2 thwart, but. Well.
Yeah, I mean, it's +2 thwart on the largest thing, which you're like.
Well, let's be honest. I'm not sonic rifling. Oh yeah, I can't make it. Yeah, because I can't freaking. I can't even do this until I get rid of this. So yeah, there's 0% chance that's happening this turn. All right. Do we have Venom get rid of your guy? I mean, do you care that much about your person, or do I start thwarting this?
No, I don't
he
know.
Gets +1/+1. I forgot.
Yeah.
There is that.
It's +1/+1, so. I mean, it depends if you're playing Wiccan, I guess, to some degree.
I mean, I could play Wiccan.
I'm not saying like if you play Wiccan, you potentially could draw to kill it. I'm not saying you should play Wiccan.
I mean, that would be drawing a 3. When does that happen? Confuse a minion for each. Okay, never mind. I'll just put Eros in and confuse him, so it won't matter anyway.
Yeah, and then use him to thwart that down.
Yeah, I feel like Eros is the right play here anyway. So I guess I'm gonna put a web.
Yeah, because then you can jump on the next turn as well.
I guess I'm putting a web shooter in, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna use these other 2 things to pay for Eros, unless you want me to hold on to Under Surveillance or Wiccan.
No, I think we're good for now.
Yeah, I think I just pay these 2 to put Eros in, and I had at least 1 mental in there, so that does let you confuse him. Eros, as you pointed out, is going to what? Thwart
2
from here. Is this the worst one right now?
100%. You can't thwart that though. You have to get rid of Brute Force Barricade.
Right, because you can't thwart anything else while that's in play, or any other side schemes except for main. Yeah. All right, so I'm putting 2 on that. Man, this card. No, I avoid exclamation points.
So you can do. No, that's only Crisis though. This is not a Crisis.
Yeah. So I can't because of this stupid thing. I still can't do it.
I mean, you might as well attack my dude then, right? Or attack Scorpion.
You hear his basic.
You and Venom can take out Scorpion actually.
And Patrol. Me and Venom can take out Scorpion. Is that what we want to do?
I mean, then you remove 4 off of this, right?
Oh, it can be any side scheme? Remove 4 threat from a side scheme. Yeah.
Yeah, from a side scheme.
We're going to do that and leave him in play? Oh yeah, because he's confused now. All right, yeah. So
Yeah, he's
good call.
confused, and I have overkill, right? So like I can definitely one shot him next turn.
All right, so it's 3 attack and 2 attack is 5 total attack. Yeah, that gets rid of him. Oops, he doesn't go away.
Yeah, flip him down.
He flips, and we remove 4 from a scheme.
Yeah, that's a good amount there.
So that doesn't remove anything from this, though.
No, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. All right. Well, I think we're good.
Could have been worse that turn.
I mean, it's still not happy. Like, I gotta be honest. I'm not super happy, but it is what it is. All right. So we're gonna add 2 to the main scheme. Then we are going to have this one Hobgoblin attack me. I'm gonna block with arrows. Since I do have a chumper, he's gonna attack for 1 plus 3 more. That worked out well. So doing no damage. Well, doing plenty of damage, doing 4 damage, but none to me, so we don't trigger his stuff.
So that would have been a 3, by the way.
A 3 what? Oh yeah, if we had used. I mean, you can't count on that. It would not have been a 3 if I'd put Wiccan in play. It would have magically changed the top card
like
of the deck.
Schrodinger's cat here.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's 0% chance that was a 3 if I had played Wiccan and attacked with it or thwarted with him. 0%, less than 0% chance. In case you were wondering. All right, so then yours is no longer confused as well. And we are moving on to getting cards. So you get 2, I get 2.
Man, this heroic 1's not great.
Heroic 1. Surge. Attached to the villain. I didn't see what it said, but oops. I don't know what happened there.
What is they get an overkill, discard the highest cost upgrade you control.
Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, you literally just have web shooter, right? That is your
web
highest
shot?
cost upgrade.
Wait,
No,
what
web
was it?
shooter's your highest cost upgrade, isn't it?
Oh, is that my only upgrade?
Yeah. So you could like use it once and then discard it.
I mean,
No, you don't have to do it now. I'm just saying like I mean,
we're just gonna kill him, right? He attacks for 1.
No.
Like, this shouldn't be an issue.
This gains surge, so I get another card. Thanks.
Thanks, expert mode. 1 revealed. Resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. That's awesome.
Yeah, so just you can do that.
And it goes to him too, which is the worst. Oh, Scorpion's back. Or no, did we have Scorpion before?
Yeah, we had Scorpion before.
Yeah. Scorpion's back. Back again. Oh, whoa. In expert campaign, we do something else, right? There's something about adding 2 or something. Place
2 threat. Yeah.
I knew there was something. I had not played expert campaign yet, but yeah. Attach to the villain.
It's not expert campaign. It's just expert mode.
Expert mode, whatever.
Attach to the villain with the most remaining hit points. Threat cannot be moved from light to end. I mean,
fine. We're not worried about that right now. There's so much else that we're worried.
This card gains surge. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each enemy in play.
So 3.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, it's not great, Terence. I agree with you. And I still have 2 cards, by the way, after yours. Attach the villain with the most remaining hit points.
All right.
Which one's this one? Oh, so it's literally the same thing. He has 2 of these.
Yeah.
So we just got to kill him and remove both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, because we do want to get rid of that at some point, because I can, by the way, remove threat from that if those cards aren't in play. Even with this.
So you're just an attacker right now? Is that
I mean, I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Oh, here you go. Give to the Gwen Stacy player. You're welcome.
Of course.
Search your deck and discard pile and play area for George. Well, he didn't have any cards under him, so it's not that bad, right?
No, it's just like, of course, it's like.
And you like are on your alter ego, so that's also not bad. There's a lot of not bad about that.
Yeah, I'm just like, of course, we spent the time for me to go to alter ego to get it.
Touche.
Yeah.
Oh, how much was on that? 2? Should I take a hit to do 2 damage to somebody?
I mean, you might as well, right?
I mean, it gets rid of him faster, which gets rid of the acceleration faster, which is the...
Yeah, so who do you want to burn down, I guess?
I think we go after Scorpion again, right? I mean, he was the biggest threat before. I feel like he still is.
Do you want Scorpion, or are you worried about main scheme here with Team Leader?
I don't have to worry about that because I ignore it. Oh, are you talking about Venom?
No, but you can't do it, right? Like, because this is the highest.
Oh, so what are you saying?
It's just like you can't get around it because this is
all right.
retinal.
Fine.
Right? So like,
I get you. Doc Ock it is. All right, and then so wait a minute. We did this,
and then do this one.
Yep. Surge. Yay. Attached to the villain. Character cannot defend against the attacks of villains attached.
It has to be current, so it's Scorpion. Yeah, maybe we should. Can you burn actually Scorpion down? I feel like it's bad if we can't defend against this guy.
I mean, with 3 attack and then stunning you? You think why would you think that's bad, Terence? What about that? Oh, the villain with the highest activation order value attacks you with plus X attack, which I can't defend, right? Did we just say that?
Yes, this is what we just said.
Where X is equal to the total attack of all other villains in play. Now, it doesn't say you can't chump against it, which there's no overkill involved here, right?
Each character cannot defend against attached villain's attack. Yeah, you can't.
So am I just dead? Am I literally dead?
I mean, it's 3. That's it. 3, 5, 6.
So it's 6.
6 damage.
No. I feel like there were pluses somewhere from something.
It's 6. And then you have to take a boost card, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is... Alright, so 7. I took 7 damage.
And you're stunned.
I mean, that seems real bad. Like, I mean, it's not the worst thing that could have happened, but it was close. Oh, by the way, I'm stunned and then this goes here. That was real bad, Terence. Bad things just happened. By the way, Terence, I forgot to mention earlier, I think it was Victor Von Doom was pissed at you for getting rid of Shadows of the Past because it's getting rid of our drinking game.
I did say you get to pick, Peter, so that's on you.
Well, but here's what I'm going to say. I feel like that was a Shadows of the Past moment right there, what just happened to me, getting punched in the face for 7. I feel like
that is what I said, that there might be worse cards, but...
Yeah, I feel like... Well, no, come on. Can you imagine...
There are all a lot of bad cards.
Could you imagine if that was Shadows of the Past right there? How bad that would have been? Like, another villain and another side scheme out? Come on. Like, no way. Like, I feel like as bad as that was still not as bad as what it could have been. So remember how we said I can only punch? Yeah. That just happened.
Well, you might want to heal now.
I mean, yeah.
It honestly might be worth just paying the 1 for Arachnobatics to get rid of it. Potentially, if you're not going to do other stuff, right?
I mean, I want to do other stuff.
I'm just saying, like, if like there isn't, I don't know. Well, you are first player, so.
Well, I'm gonna web shot and an Arachnobatics. I feel like, right? 4 damage.
Yeah, I was saying, like, you can Arachno, or you can exhaust just to get rid of it, I guess, right?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Exhaust.
Yeah. So I'm exhausting to get rid of it, and then I'm gonna web shot and Arachnobatics. I feel like that is my turn.
Okay.
Arachnobatics is going to do... I mean, I can lay waste to somebody with Arachnobatics, potentially.
Who do you want to lay waste to?
Well, let's figure all this out. All right, so first things first, I'm going to web shot.
Because I feel like... just do 5?
What?
Arachnobatics just do 5?
It's going to do 5... but no, it's going to do more than... It's going to do 5, but I'm going to have 2 also on it. So it's going to do 7. So that's what's going to happen here. So I'm going to web shot your dude. Do you want me to kill your dude? Or do you want me to get Doc Ock down?
It doesn't matter. I have overkill, right? So
then I'll get Doc Ock down. 1, 2, 3, 4. with web shot. Oh, did I pay for this with lightning? That is the question. Yes, I did. Oh, thank goodness. Not even on purpose. So now I get to do my Venom Blast, which I'm doing here. So that's 2 damage and stunned. Right?
Take that.
So now I'm going to do Arachnobatics, which will do 2 damage plus 3 additional damage if the enemy has a condition, or for each condition they have. They have stunned, so that's a total of 5. Stunned goes away because you are dead. I get to remove 4 threat from a scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the question is, do I get rid of this with Venom, or do I keep Venom around?
That's up to you. You could.
I feel like I get rid of it so we don't draw another card.
No, you can just use it to kill life-size decoy. It's 3 damage.
No, I'd much rather. You have overkill.
But I mean, Spider-Man can also do it, right?
Oh, he can thwart for 2. Okay.
Yeah. Unless you want Spider-Man to thwart this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We need to start. Oh, how about Maine?
Yeah. No. We have to kill this thing first, though.
Well, can we kill that thing? He only has 2 life.
Yeah. Well, you use.
Will you kill him with overkill? Is the question. How much damage do you do?
No, because he has. I do 4, so I'm like.
You're one short.
of playing. Yeah.
So, but you can't thwart anything while this is in play with you.
I'm also confused, so I personally cannot thwart anything.
Oh, Terence. What kind of... Oh, and I got to flip down, by the way.
Yeah, you're flipping down.
But then we're going to lose Maine, potentially. This is awful. There's just so many awful things going on right now.
It's fine. I honestly don't have to kill my guy either. Like, it is 1 damage. It's fine.
So wait, what happens... No, but what does your guy do? You can't thwart side schemes.
Yeah, I can't thwart side schemes.
I mean, so you can't literally do anything until this guy's dead.
I can't thwart the main scheme. So if you thwart this for 2,
okay.
I can still kill Doc Ock, right?
Okay, so this goes into our victory display.
It's a little bit an overkill, but then Spider-Man can then thwart Sinister to get it down to 8 at least.
Okay.
You can do this now though. Actually, you can.
I can draw a card and remove 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
From this.
And don't forget to shuffle something in if you haven't.
Yes, I have not. Good call. Good reminder.
Gotta keep you.
Gotta keep me. Yes. I think I don't do the damage one. I do the remove threat one, right?
Yeah, swing.
Which also gives me tough. Yeah.
I mean, the other option is double life. Probably isn't bad for you either at 2 health.
Yes, I'm gonna have to heal next turn, for sure. So Genki Lee lets me draw a card. Huh? This isn't a terrible card. It's not the best card, and I already used Jefferson Davis to remove a threat from the lowest threat scheme.
Yep.
All right. I mean, is what it is. Yeah, this is killing me right now, this retinal display.
Alright, I'm getting this back in my hand.
Okay, so this is gone from the game, or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I play Web of Life and Destiny, because that's free.
Brand says, yeah, you got to do everything you can to keep 1 villain in play. Yes. Well, this was turn 2. I totally agree with Brant, though. We definitely have to stay focused on that. But yeah, turn 2, and we've had a million terrible things.
Man, do I just burn my double resource cards here to just put stuff into play?
I mean, I think you have to, right? We can't slow play this.
No, I just mean in like hold counterpunch, because counterpunch hits for 4.
I mean, it seems good. I mean, you can also keep Defiance.
Yeah, but I can stack both.
Oh, you could put him in Gwen Stacy what's his name?
Exactly. Yeah, I wonder if it's worth just. I mean, you obviously get this into play, right? Both of these.
Well, of course. Yeah.
And you just double stack this. Flip up. Have Spider-Man thwart main. which readies me, and then I mean, I punch Doc Ock down.
All right. So that's 4 more off of something. We could get rid of this side scheme, or can we take it off of main?
No, it's side scheme, right?
So yeah, we get rid of this, right? And now we're down to 3 counters on this thing.
Yeah. So now this guy. Oh no, the Gage player cannot thwart side schemes. Crap. Wait, no, I didn't thwart the side schemes. That's right.
You thwarted main.
Yeah, thwart main, so I'm good.
Yep. Yeah, you thought about that before. Come on, Terence, you're smarter than that. I'm not. Everybody knows that, but they know that you are smarter than that.
Well, double skilled strike on this life-size decoy sounds great with overkill.
So, do I keep multitasking is the question at this point.
Are you trying to fish for something else? I feel like the only thing else you really want is Sense of Justice, right?
I mean, I just want to get through my deck, too, to get some of my best cards out. I mean, multitasking is pretty good. It's 4 threat for 1, and we do have 2 schemes that we are worried about.
You're always going to have 2 schemes in this one, so...
Yeah.
And you do have the web shooter for it as well.
To make sure it's mental. All right, I'm going to hold on to it, because I get to draw 5 cards. Oh, I get some double resources myself, although... We'll see. Oh, I can heal, too, with making an entrance, too. So that might... Oh, but there's no way, because I have to thwart the main scheme. Yeah, there's 0% chance I actually get to use that.
Yeah, but you get double life, so that's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah.
So you can like heal and then flip up.
Oh
right?
wait, you're still first player. You were first player, right?
No,
I was.
No, you're first player. I just finished my turn.
Okay, all right, good. Because I was gonna stun, but then that's not great. All right, so we had 2 to main.
Yeah.
Then he is going to scheme against me for 2 plus 1, and what does it say? Deal 1 indirect damage to each player.
So 2 each, so you're dead.
Wait, what? It's just 1 indirect damage, dude. Not 1 per player.
An expert mode, deal 1 additional. Oh, to the first player, that's you.
So I'm still dead.
Yep.
All right, and remember how I said we should save this before the game started? We didn't, did we? So we would literally have to set all this up.
I don't know when you say things if you do them or not.
All right. So I'm dead. Are we going to just restart it here?
Sure, because you take a massive penalty for being dead. I think it's like 3 cards face down you have to take next turn. Next game. Against Venom Goblin, which, I don't know, maybe not great.
All right. Yeah, so we did not save, which was stupid. We are all now dumber for seeing that. I don't think as far as we can rewind is going to be helpful here. Just rewinding as far as humanly possible. I think we may just have to reset it up. Oh, Barrett just showed up and laughed at us. Laughed! Ridiculous. All right, do we want to... all right, we're just going to... We're just doing this. We're just going to start the game.
Well, you at least saved the campaign, so you got that.
I did save the campaign stuff. So there's a little bit less setup work. So yes. So any comments? Oh, Brent showed up and he said, "Love Spider Heroes taking on Sinister Six. Great work." And then we died 2 seconds in. There's nothing great about that work. All right. So actually, this is a learn to do hitches thing here. So we hit this to pick our thing, and then if you like the grids on, which I do, you hit that. So for Terence, yep, same thing. I have to go find my deck again. So let's do that. Anybody who's always curious about what our deck numbers are, you get to see it here.
So who asked for my deck last time?
It wasn't
you
on.
Asked for
Yeah, it wasn't on. I can't remember what
YouTube.
it was on. It wasn't on YouTube. It was in Reddit. So you ask who it was, and I say, I do not know, sir. All right. Well, there's just a lot of stuff going on over here, so I'm going to delete all this stuff first.
I felt like I stopped reading that because I think like people often don't comment on those.
On Reddit?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh no, on the like the Reddit posts that are like, here's me playing a thing, like advertising basically.
Well, so if you are the one who makes it though, it tells you all that stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and place the campaign stuff out. We have to unlock and delete here. Unlock and delete. Can move all this stuff up because I'm putting a whole bunch of stuff in. So objects, saved objects. Please have saved this time. Yes. Okay, good. All right. So there's all our stuff. So go ahead and get your skilled strike. But just copy and paste it, because if you grab it, then it won't be there at the end of the mission, which will make me sad. All right. Did I delete Venom? Did I really delete Venom? Why would I have done that? Or no, I flipped it. Okay, good. Are we making me first player again? Does it matter?
Sure.
I feel like it didn't work out great last time. Got to be honest.
It means you can, but it means you potentially can thwart.
Yes. No, because I can only thwart this scheme, right?
No, I just mean like whoever's in front of you can also thwart like your allies and stuff.
Oh, so you're saying Venom? I can use Venom to thwart. I see what you're saying. All right. So there's all of that. Let's copy these two cards.
I mean Venom or any other ally you play, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I was just thinking I couldn't have. And then we flip these over to their expert side. So actually, let's just flip them over here so I remember to
Does
save
this
it.
card make Brains over Brawn good?
Does which card?
Just like this enhanced thing, because it gives you +2 thwart, basically. It's like with like heroic intuition, you can get +3 on like your existing stat line. So I mean, that could be like a six-ish thwart.
I mean,
stat.
That's not terrible. All right, so we're placing the villain. We're placing Sinister Six. We are hiding the villain. Villains. We're placing modulars. So which modulars do we get here?
Guerrilla Tactics.
Alrighty, so there's a way to do this. Oh, there it is. Place. We also need the standard and expert cards. And that's it, right? We'll delete these. Now, if you wanted the theme modulars, that would have been standard and expert. I wouldn't have had to put the new ones in. So we got his arm cannon here. We got our obligations here. Wait.
Is Snitches Get Stitches here?
Haven't done that yet. Snitches Get Stitches is up there. Public Outcry is up here. We got to bring that down. Yeah, I said literally before the game, I'm like, by the way, we need to save this. And I didn't save it.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, when you tell me those things, I assume you do it.
No, I didn't say I saved it. I said we have to save it. We, Terence, we. This is a team game, not an individual sport. By the way, you had no. You actually can save it. By the way, not that you would have or should have, but you can technically save it on yours. Heist.
Yeah, I can because I'm promoted, right? I think.
No, you can save any game. I don't think you even have to be promoted. Now
there's definitely like ways where it gets locked down. I know, because like I remember I tried to save like the Contra game when that was demoed to me,
right?
At one point, but
and that did not work out so well for you.
Well, I mean, you get it. It's like IP and other stuff.
Yeah, of course. Okay. So this is gonna get what? 2 extra? 1 extra.
1 extra from Waking Nightmare, and this one is 2 extra for you.
So what's on here? Choose the villains at random. We did that. Lowest activation. Late at the end of the side on the trap side. All right, we did all that. So we do have to add 2 just for our annoying thing at the beginning of the game. Then we got to search our deck for the card we're removing. Oh, mine is not Maria Hill. Mine is what? Genki Lee. All right, I'm going to draw that into my hand. Tell me once all that's done for you, and then I'm going to save. Don't draw your starting hand yet. Well, I guess you can always put it back. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Keep your starting hand. Games. Save game. Oh, wait. Save game.
Now I'm just not going to get Silk in my opening hand. And we're going to get Shadows of the Past now.
Well, and then we won't ruin the drinking game for everybody. So that'll be fine.
Peter saved the drinking game by dying.
I mean...
Just for Victor.
That's the only reason I died. Somebody's like, wait a minute. Drinking game out. I'm like, oh no. That cannot happen. All right, so me being able to thwart's not that important. Because I can't thwart anyway. Although I guess I have Venom in front of me, so it becomes somewhat important again.
I mean, my thwart is 0. Literally, my thwart stat is 0.
Nice. All right. So let's see if we can't have something better happen this time. So is this literally everything set up? Are we right here?
Yeah, I did the stuff behind the scenes, man. Come on.
Look at you. Terence, you're a machine over there.
Team player.
Sense of Justice. Seems not terrible. Especially with Power of Justice. And I got a web shooter, and I got Lay Down the Law. This actually seems like a really good first hand, except I'm not going to be able to get out Genki Lee right now. Well, no, I can by playing these two resources, just playing these two as resources. So do I want to? I almost feel like I don't want to play anything else because everything is perfect right now to come out the way it is. I spend these two for Genki Lee. I spend this to get out Sense of Justice, and I use Sense of Justice for Lay Down the Law, right?
And then you get Web Shooter out?
No, I can't get Web Shooter out. Web Shooter and Power of Justice are going to pay for Genki Lee.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to draw a card, so I'm actually going to have an extra card. So then the question is, do I get rid of Web Shooter? Oh, no.
Yeah, I still think you do because, like, Sense of Justice is still...
Well, why don't I get rid of Power of Justice? Maybe I get a double resource. If I get a double resources, then I can get my Web Shooter out. And because I get 2 mulligans, right? So I get 2 chances to get a double resource.
Or you just...
Or just keep Skilled Investigator, which still doesn't help me. I'm still going to have to spend it for Genki Lee. So, yep, I'm just going to mulligan it again and pray for a double resource, which I don't have. That's fine. All right, you do all your mulligans, all that?
I did one. Do you think I hold this for electrostatic, or do you think I fish for something else?
I mean, electrostatic's good if you're going to be defending. I mean, what would you want except for your second web bracelet?
Second web bracelet, Silk, Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay, we'll do it then, man.
Web of Destiny.
Then dump everything. If you're going to dump, I would dump everything. Except for parental guidance and your double resource.
I mean, I want parental guidance, and I want this, and I can stack Defiance in my opening thing to basically not get,
All right, man.
I get a ready and a card draw.
That's on you. What do you want? You getting rid of it, or are you just going to put electrostatic in? Getting rid of it. So that's your first mulligan?
This is my second. I think I do it just to get try to get inflappable.
Or a second web bracelet?
Yeah.
Maybe. And Phantom Flip, which seems good. 5 threat from a scheme? I mean, that seems real good, right? I don't know what you
pay for that now.
Forego on the first turn. That's the problem. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let you think about that because my turn's pretty easy. All right. So we're getting rid of For Justice. We're getting rid of this web shooter to put in Genki Lee, who will let me draw a card, which I will do. I guess I just hold on to Jefferson Davis. I'm going to pay my double resource for Sense of Justice. And when I flip over, I'm going to Sense of Justice to Lay Down the Law. After you change form, remove 4 threat from the scheme. It's 3 or 4 if it's a mental, but it is a mental. And we're just getting rid of this thing, right? I mean, we just have to.
Yeah.
We don't focus on... Oh, wait a minute. Can I not do that?
You cannot do that.
So I guess it's 4 off the main. That's sad. All right, so I plink off Tough. Venom hits him to do 3. Venom takes 1 himself. And we are all sadder for that.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should have been first player or whatever, like you said.
All right, your turn.
All right. I think I put a web bracelet in for sure.
Yep. Do you
Um,
forgo? Oh, you did get George Stacy. I was gonna say, do you forgo George Stacy? Well, hold on. Before you flip over, don't you have a special power? Oh no, to ready George Stacy. Yeah, never mind.
I think I just hold web bracelet, right? And put George Stacy in and then stack. Do you want me to stack Phantom Flip over Defiance?
I mean, I don't know. Phantom Flip seems real good at this point of the game, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just super expensive. Defiance just lets me burn through to get cards for basically it replaces itself, right?
Yeah, I mean, go for it. I mean, why you can hold both also potentially.
No, I can't. I have to spend one to pay for George.
Well, you don't have to flip
And
over yet. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
and like,
I was gonna say you could
I
ready him
I
again.
ain't burning that web bracelet for it. That's for sure.
Yeah. So there's lots of comments out there. Brent says, "Kill the villains to remove threat." Yes. So we don't have to get rid of this, is what he's saying. So in theory, I could have used Venom to start killing a main villain to
Do you want to do that?
remove threat. I mean, but I have so many cards that work off of this. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like we don't want that in front of you.
At least in front of me. In front of you doesn't matter. In front of me, I feel like does matter.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Like Phantom Flip feels less good to hold because I have this in my.
Yep. So yeah, don't hold it. You're right. Good call.
All right. So a Ghost Spider's just gonna overkill your dude.
Yep. So kills.
So what do you want this overkill on?
I mean,
It's one.
Vulture seems like
only
it's going to be the worst, right? After Vulture attacks and damages you, choose and discard one card from your hand. Move the active counter.
I don't know. I really dislike Craven more.
Okay. So that's one. Which one's Craven?
I mean, discarding one support or upgrade you control.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. All right. So it's one on Craven, and then that's all we got, right?
Yep. That's in
And
my turn.
I hold Jefferson Davis, I think. Correct?
Probably.
Seems good. All right, so I draw 4. Do this. Power Within, which I like. Swing In, I really like. Yeah, getting rid of mine is just so important. I have so many threat removing cards. Like, it just has to
I
be
wonder
done.
if I should be first player just to get rid of yours if we lose one more time.
Okay, that makes sense. You get rid of mine first. Although you wanted me to poke it first was the thing, so that you could overkill it.
Yeah.
It's just a weird. The timing's weird.
It just requires, because they're 5. It's just like one. Unless I get a skilled strike, it's just 1 health away.
Exactly.
For me being able to one shot it.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're doing our best here, people. We're doing our best. All right. So let's go ahead and have him attack me for 1+. Do you have cards to ready yourself or no?
For what?
Like if you block for me, or what are we doing here?
Oh, I can block for you. Do you want me to block for you?
Well, so what's going to happen here? 2 indirect damage on top of his damage. I mean, I'm going to flip down more than you, and I do heal for 4 when I'm flipped, so I don't mind taking some damage here. It says you, so I could just block with Venom also. I mean, I know his ability's good, but drawing an extra card's bad. If he dies, I wouldn't be the most sad person in the world.
But his ability does help you basically burn down these villains.
It does. I mean, I'm not... But, I mean, if you end up drawing 1 cards out of the deck, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it seems good, but... And it is good, but it also could be not very good, and he's hurt himself.
I basically never replay him after he dies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, do I get him out of play here by blocking with him and then burning him with cards?
That's fine.
All right, so we'll do that. We're gonna block, so it's 1 plus nothing, so he takes all of 1 damage, and then he can still do a special ability, right? Like you don't have to exhaust him to do that, so that's fine. All right, So now it does not move because he didn't do damage to me. So what do you do?
I will defend this and then roll a Defiance here.
Okay.
Well, actually, should I Defiance this?
It's only 1 right now.
Yeah, I wonder if I should wait on this in case it gets like a Scorpion or something where you want to basically make sure it doesn't go off.
All right, so you're not Defiancing it?
No.
2 more. Boom. 3. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm going to play Counterpunch here and hit him for 4.
Okay, which one?
So I can ready.
Oh, it has to be the one who attacked you.
Right? It has to be the person who attacked me, which makes sense, right?
Yep.
Which then allows me to draw a card here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Seems good. Maybe we should put Night Nurse in. We saw how much stunning and confusing there was last game.
Yeah.
If you can make it happen. I mean, not a must-have, but I feel like that's a nice-to-have, right? So I get 2 cards, and you get... Oh, this is on the wrong side, by the way. You get 2 cards. My first card is Hero Form. The villain with the highest activation order value attacks you with plus X, where X is the total attack of everybody. So I can do 2 damage here, which isn't enough to kill anything.
Who's attacking Hobgoblin here?
No, the one with the highest attack.
So you have to discard 1 card. Do you need... Oh, I have a question. Do you need me to defend this for you?
Well, I guess let's take this one step at a time. When do I do my Venom? Is that after? After an encounter card is revealed. So, yes, this was revealed. Do you resolve it first? What's the order of that?
No, because it usually will say after you resolve an encounter.
Okay, so he'll take a damage and put 2 on who? Are we still trying to get rid of Craven?
Right? Yeah, I think Craven.
I mean, Hobgoblin's closer.
Unless you just want to burn Hobgoblin down. But I feel like Craven's ability is for sure worse, but...
I'm just thinking if I draw a 3 next, we'll be sad, right?
Yeah.
But, alright, anyway. So he's going to attack me with 2, 4, 5 damage. Do I defend myself? I guess I do, right?
Do you need me to defend for you?
I mean, can you do good stuff if you defend? Can you like ready yourself again and all that?
I can't ready myself again if I choose to defend now because I ready.
I mean, you're more useful than me. I only have a 2 attack right now. I'm pretty useless until this side scheme goes away.
Because I do have expert defense here, which is plus 3 defense, so I can defend for 6.
I mean, I feel like I just take it. So that's 5 damage. I'll block 2 of it. 2 more, so that's 5 damage to me.
And then you flip down?
I'm going to be flipping down. So what? I have to discard a card?
Yep. Make an entrance because you're exhausted?
Yeah. Okay. And move this counter to here. All right. So now we flip another one. 2 more damage. All right. So he'll take that. And we'll put this 2 here because you do 4, right?
Yes,
the villain with the highest attack... Oh.
You need me to defend this for you.
Yeah, I do. Because I will be dead.
Alright, expert defense. Oh, wait. Do I just... Wait, how much is it?
Right now, he is attacking for 5.
Do I burn both of these and take no damage here?
Probably. Because if you take no damage, he doesn't make you discard a card. Anyway, right?
Yeah.
So we just burn the top card here, which sadly was a 0.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah. So now you can't attack, though, is the bad part. In expert mode, this card gains Surge. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each enemy in play, which is still 3.
And it surges, right?
Yep.
Wait. Oh, hi, George.
Wait, what? Partnership of Pain? The villain with the highest Are you kidding me? Have we literally just drawn 3 of those in a row?
Yep.
How is that possible?
Draw it up.
So they're attacking for 5 again?
Yep.
At least
0.
It's just the 5. But still, what is going on here?
I I don't think I play Night Nurse, right? I think I just put Web Bracelets into play.
I mean, go ahead and draw this first, and let's figure that out.
Yeah. Here you go.
So you lost George again. I feel like you should just never play George until that obligation's gone. All right. So you're first. Do all the things you're going to do. You're literally just putting Web Bracelet in?
I think I just put Web Bracelet in, right? That seems like the higher
priority than Ghost Kick. No,
yeah.
Ghost Kick.
I can't even play these cards because it requires me to do something.
Oh, it requires you to, yeah. All right.
That's basically my turn because.
Well, you could flip. Oh no, you can't even flip an exhaust to get rid of that. Wow.
No, I thought you were flipping, but.
I mean, I usually flip. So I guess I'm swinging it in.
Unless, wait, do you want? Yeah, I feel like you should do it, and I'll flip down next turn or something.
All right.
I mean, you got to swing in, right?
I would love to play Power Within, but it's just not going to happen. Do I just get rid of Jefferson Davis? I feel like that's bad too.
I mean, you can at least use Jefferson Davis to hit main scheme.
I mean, is that? But I have to swing in because I mean that lets me stun somebody and camouflage and give myself tough.
Or confuse someone. You want to confuse because you're flipping down.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I definitely swing in. So do I hold Jefferson Davis or do I also put in Power Within this turn, which I can do?
Well, you get to draw a card with Yankee Lee.
That's why I'm saying I can do it. But I have to swing in now.
With Arachnobatics. You get Sense of Justice. Arachnobatics pays for it.
Oh, Sense of Justice. I forgot about Sense of Justice. Thank you. All right.
I was very confused by your question. I was just like, why? This seems very easy.
I'm sorry. I forgot about Sense of Justice because I didn't have it all last game. All right. So what's not easy is where do I remove it from? Side scheme?
Sure.
I mean, we got to get rid of that scheme because I can't do anything.
This thing's gonna really screw us until because if we get another side scheme in, we're kind of boned unless you get rid of this thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to get rid of that as soon as humanly possible. Okay, so with that being said, now I get to confuse.
You're confusing.
Give myself tough, and I confuse. Am I first player? You're first player. Do you think this is gonna pass or no?
It depends on what defense cards I draw, but
I mean, we're not killing Hobgoblin, right? So eventually this will matter. Although we really don't want anybody scheming this turn.
Yeah.
So you're probably defending, so it'll probably be Hobgoblin that goes off. We don't want him scheming even for one right now, I feel like.
Well, I still feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's 1 plus
here,
card draw, right? Like 2 plus card draw or 1 versus card draw doesn't really matter. Like, the card draw is going to be the main factor here. Okay, so he's confused. I should be tough, but I did not do that yet. Now I'm going to flip down.
And then don't forget to shuffle. Shuffle first.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do shuffle first. It's swing in, and without even a moment's hesitation. And then I draw a card. So do I put
Jefferson in?
And get rid of Power Within? Yeah, Power Within's good, but it's... Yeah. I mean, removing 2 threat, 1 this turn, 1 next turn, feels... It's this now.
That's still fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sad about it. That's for sure. Alright, we done?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're making the best out of this situation here. Like, it feels way better than last game so far. Alright, I got swing in and web shot and lay down the law. This is going to be...
That is not the card I wanted. I did not draw any events.
Oh, you have no defensive events?
Nope.
It's not great. I mean, it's not great. I could chump for you with Venom if you want. I feel like that's probably the right call here. That way we don't move this counter or anything else.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm going to chump with Venom. And we don't draw an extra card because he'll be dead before the end of the turn. So that's actually good in multiple ways. All right, so he's going to attack for 2.
Oh, nice. You have double life? Feels good.
Yeah, I have to decide whether to use double. I mean, I have tough. That's the thing. I don't know. I get it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how everything else goes. Because I got a lot of stuff right now that I want to do. All right, so
That's
Venom's
true.
gone.
Yep.
And I do get a Genki lead before I have to make any of those
accelerate here?
Did I do what?
Acceleration.
Why is there an acceleration?
Because I mean, just that's what the phase is called.
Oh, yeah, no, I did not add the 2 threat there at the beginning. No, good call. So now, because it didn't move, he's confused, so he does not scheme, which I feel is good.
But now we get 3 cards.
Yeah, so you get 2, I get 1.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
Barrett said, draw better next time, Terence. So wait, so this has 6 on it. Each enemy gains 1 acceleration icon. Place a threat on each scheme. Oh no, that's the boost. The what? So all 3 enemies each get an acceleration. So that's 3 acceleration on the main scheme next turn, and we can't thwart it.
Yeah.
I mean, thank goodness this had 6. If it had 5, I wouldn't have been able to use Jefferson Davis. So at least we got that working for us. Although I don't even know if Jefferson is the right call here.
What? Jefferson Davis is already out.
No, I don't know if using it at the beginning is the right call, because if I'm going to web shop for 4 and then...
Well, no, but you have to do this because you can't remove it off anything else. So it is...
No. But if I end up double lifing and flipping back down, that'll let me remove it from somewhere else. Does that make sense?
See. Sure. I mean, at some point I would like George back, whenever that's convenient for you.
I don't need to be face down. I have tough, so I'm okay not double lifing here. What does Wraith do?
I think double life is mostly useful for the heal and the ready, if you care about the ready.
All right, well, let me get this. Oh, man. All right, so the villain's still going to scheme. So that's 1 plus 3 is 4.
4. So we're 1 away.
Okay, so I'm first player. And I cannot thwart that. You can, though.
What? Yes, you can. You have lay down the law.
Well, right, but aren't I trying to get rid of this thing? Or are we just so worried about main now that we're not going to worry about it?
It's up to you. It is 1 away, so I don't know where the...
Well, I got swing in. Well, hold on. So let's do the smart things here. So
Genki
first
first.
things, Genki's first. All right. So something I don't care about. All right, I will remove 1 here. I'm gonna flip, and I'm gonna lay down the law.
So you doing main? You doing side here?
That's a hard question, right? Because I have swing in also. What, you can't thwart side schemes, right? Because of this dude.
I mean, I also just can't thwart to save.
Oh, you have 0 thwart. That's right.
So am I flipping down this turn? I guess it doesn't matter that much. I can take out 2 villains this turn.
All right, I remove 4 from main.
You can't, because it has this.
Wait. Your hero gets...
You can
and
hold
your hero's
swing in.
basic thwarts, ignore that. Never mind.
Yeah.
So I can swing in to do that later. So I am going to remove 4 from here.
Yeah. I can kill this guy.
All right. I feel like I have to get an ally in now just to thwart. Quasar removes 1 from every...
But that happens simultaneously, so it doesn't work.
Are we sure?
Forces in play.
Oh, okay.
Right, because it happens simultaneously, so that's still...
I mean, that makes sense to me. I mean, I could also web shoot to remove 4.
Web shoot, swing in?
I mean, I could web shoot, swing in. That was my original plan. So 4 will kill him, which means I can get rid of this. Right?
Yeah.
Which means I can then thwart myself to get this thing down. Unfortunately, that's all I can do, though, right? Like, I can't thwart anything else.
Let's see. You could attack. You could...
I mean, is attacking for 2 going to do anything? Do we care about that?
Well, so do you hate I think I have to take Hobgoblin because I need team leader off the table.
So
And
how
I'd
much
hate to put him
damage
in.
do you do? You do 4.
I do 4.
So do
I
you
also
need my
do.
2?
I have. Let's see. What do we want to do here?
Don't forget, I also do 2 in stun to somebody with my Venom Blast. That is a very important part of it as well.
Oh, you do basically 6.
So I'm 6. Well, no, but it doesn't have to be the same enemy. That's the thing. If you paid for this card using that, resolve your Venom Blast. The Venom Blast can be against anybody. So here, I did pay for it using a Lightning Bolt. Not this card, but this one. So that's 4 and 2. So do we want him dead badly?
Sure, just take him out.
Oh, yeah.
Or do you want to just take out? I mean, it's just perfect, right?
So then let's remove this, right? And this is gone from the campaign or from the game.
Yeah.
Which removes one of those.
Yeah.
Then I do 2 more damage. You want me to do it to him and stun him, or do you want him stunned and then I attack him and you can kill him? I feel like that's smart,
I mean,
right?
I can kill him with skilled strike. I'll do
Kill who?
straight up 5.
All right, so I'm doing 2 and stunned here.
Yeah. So I feel like he's priority number 1, right?
Okay.
And then you hold.
I'm going to thwart
you
now
hold-
then. Myself. Unless you wanted me to heal before I flipped, but I can heal at any point. There's plenty of game left. So I'm going to just thwart for 4.
Sure.
The only thing I can. Well, if I get this low enough, then I can actually start thwarting other things. Right? Like, there's some value in that.
Yeah.
You know, I screwed up. When I used Jefferson Davis, these were both at 6. Oh, I couldn't remove from here. Never mind. I was going to say, I could have removed 1 from here and then whatever, but no, I could not have.
And then you hold your swing in basically until I kill this guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Is it my turn then?
Yes, it is.
You really like playing dangerous with health here. Okay.
I'm in tough,
So
dude.
I still think.
And you're a protection hero.
Oh, Phantom Flip. That's cute. Okay. Well, I just killed Hobgoblin.
Okay. So Hobgoblins then.
So that removes 4 off of.
Main?
No, it has to be side scheme.
Oh, well then, yeah, get rid of this garbage.
Spider UK. Why are you awful?
Why is he in your deck then?
No, I mean awful right now because he's like 1 short. Like he could, if I had a 2 thwart, spider ally in my discard, which I do not.
I mean, I could get rid of it if we really care that much, but I mean, I feel like we have to.
No, man.
Yeah.
And there's only 1 enemy right now, so it's actually not too bad.
Yes. It's 1
Okay,
acceleration.
so. Well, yeah, 1 enemy for the acceleration, right? Do I just
Helicarrier, man.
drop the Helicarrier
Yeah.
and then hold across the Spider-Verse?
For sure, drop the Helicarrier. And then I can use it even, right? And
Yeah,
then
you
I
can use
save double life for next turn. So that way I can flip down and do 2 things next turn.
All right, drop Helicarrier. All right, so yeah, why don't you do that? Because it's still my turn, right? So.
Okay, so I'm gonna pay that and that, and that is at least 1 mental, which I need to pay to put in swing in, remove 4 threat, and then I get to camouflage.
So can I flip down now?
Yeah, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and camouflage.
And he's confused.
Confuses.
So we know.
Oh wait,
So we know.
Did you just kill something? Oh no, we keep killing these guys, which is not helping there.
Yeah. If I flip down now, I could play George Stacy with Across the Spider-Verse.
Go for it.
Or, do you think it's better to hold Across the Spider-Verse?
It's up to you,
And then
man.
you spend-
I don't know. I mean, if you want to hold both of them, hold both of them. Doesn't matter to me.
No, then I can get a whole hand, right?
Yep. I mean, I feel like getting a whole hand's better. Now, I am going to hold double life.
I was gonna ask. It's like either that or it's like you trade double life for that, but this is probably fine.
Oh! That's right. Hold on. No. What did I play with double life?
You play with my Helicarrier, so I was gonna say I could use Helicarrier to put that in.
Yeah, no. I feel like Across the Spider-Verse is better, right?
Yeah, then I can stash that under
Yeah,
George,
go
right?
for it. Yep, go for it. Yeah, stash it on George. Sorry. I thought you had nothing to play. I forgot you were getting George back. Or didn't realize you could get George back.
Okay.
I mean, we're still not out of the woods here, but I feel like...
No, but it's definitely a little... It's okay.
Yeah, we're not in the worst spot ever right now.
Ooh, more swinging for you. That's pretty good.
What was that?
Just more swinging for you?
Oh, yeah, no. Swinging's great. And more web shoot. So, I mean, it doesn't help that much, web shoot. But anyway, all right. So where are we at? We're on their phase. So they're going to get 3 because there's an acceleration, 1 per each villain. Well, there's only 1. Then I am first player. He's going to try to attack me, but he's stunned. He's going to try to thwart against you, but he's confused. I mean, that feels good, right? Like,
yeah,
like that feels real good.
Yeah.
All right, and then we just take cards.
3 cards.
I mean, this is like the best it's been all game so far. Take 1 for the team. The villain with the highest attack. Attach to the villain with the highest attack. If you cannot resolve the ambush ability, all right. You cannot attack villains who do not have the attached copy. Yeah, who cares? That is a perfect card. We can't attack any other enemies. Oh no.
That just is right.
Wait, were you removing threat from side schemes? You never did, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
I think I technically am not removing it when I kill the villain, right? Pretty sure that's the villain that does it.
It says cannot thwart. And this says remove 4 threat. It does not say anything about thwarting.
Yeah.
Minus attached to venom. Well, we can't.
Surge,
so
surge, right?
Forced interrupt.
Yeah, surge.
Yeah,
first
surges.
text.
Yep. Venom. Surprise! In expert mode, this card gains surge and cannot be canceled. Well, resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme. If no villain was put into play this way, yeah. I mean,
remove it so you can press the button. I put the 2 on light at the end as well.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, obviously we want to get rid of that, but so we can't attack this one until we kill Vulture. But I don't think anybody's sad about that.
Well,
I could swing in and web shoot again this turn as well, right? To just totally like job it up. All right, so you're first player though.
No, you got more cards. Man.
Oh, yeah. In expert mode, this card gains Insight 1 and cannot be canceled. Woo! Living on the edge. Put the set aside Doc Ock and Scorpion into play. I mean, seriously? So Doc Ock, which one's Doc Ock? Or, which one's Scorpion? Oh, Scorpion's in play. Sorry, that's Doc Ock. Which one's already in play? Scorpion was already in play. Stun a character you control. So, I only have 1 character I control, and that is me. And that makes Mouth sad. Which one's this? Okay. So we're adding 5?
Yeah.
Huh. Wait. Side scene scheme is left in play. Whoa. Brent's saying stuff here. Don't thwart attack. Well, all right. Let's go to side scene left. So public outcry at 3. Oh, sweet. Wait, was it 3? We killed 1 dude here and that one. Did we kill anything else? I'm trying to think. I don't remember. Oh, brute force barricade was the one we got rid of, and my guy, this one. Did we kill anything else? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't remember it either.
I think he's saying that if we remove,
then we could have done it.
Yeah.
All right, main scheme goes up 4. He says, why 4? There's only one villain in play at the time.
Oh, this one.
Wait, what do you mean?
This counts as enemy. 1, 2.
Oh, it's enemies? Enemies. Oh, so that stupid thing. Thank you, Brent. So we just lost the scheme. All right, good catch. When revealed, choose a set aside villain at random, put that villain into play, and place an activation counter on it. Even if no villain was put into play this way, or this is expert mode, deal the first player a face down and counter card. So it doesn't say to ambush. Very clearly, it just says put a random villain into play.
Yeah, but it's hard to retcon this because it also would have affected the stun confused.
No. This all happened now when my Insight 1 came up.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So this is after. So we hit ambush. Now, does it say to move the counter to him or no?
Yes, move the counter to him.
Okay. So it's not as bad as we thought because that just happened on my turn. All right. So then this is at 6. Thank you, Brent, for catching that. Minions are enemies, he points out. Yes, you are correct. When the villain would activate, if no villains... Oh, yeah. Choose a set aside villain and put it into play. Place active counter. So this literally doesn't change at all. It's just an easier to lose second scheme, and if we lose it, we lose the game.
Yep. Is it my turn now?
I mean, has enough bad stuff happened to us?
Yeah, I mean, I put yet another side scheme in. All right. I think I put this in play because that's free.
Yeah. Brent, if you could point out where we took one more off of this, I'd love it because trust me, I want to get it off. But I think we only got rid of life size.
Do I put Spider-Man into play here?
Which one is he? I mean, I feel like we need dudes. Like, just in general, I feel like we need more...
He can basically kill this thing off. He can thwart for 2.
Okay, go for it. You can't do that until you get rid of this, by the way. Just a reminder.
Oh, man. So is it worth putting that in play?
Well, you can get rid of stuff on main scheme, which is always worthwhile right now, it feels like.
Or I just kill Vulture.
Or you kill Vulture, which is also not the worst thing in the world. So what's this? Oh, you're just using it for 2 resources to put them in? What's your third resource? Oh, your Helicarrier?
Yeah, I'm shuffling this in.
Oh, as your Gwen Stacy action. Nice.
Yeah. I probably hold Armor Vest, right?
Sure. I mean, plus defense seems good.
Do plus defense or inflammable? Probably plus defense, actually, right? Because I already have Web Bracelet.
I mean, drawing more cards is always better. Can you not pay for both? Oh, because you want to hold expert defense?
No, I can't pay for both because I only have 3 cards.
Oh, good call. Yeah. I mean, your call, man.
What do you think?
I mean, I would go unflappable. Because I feel like their attacks aren't super high. They're 2-1. I mean, Scorpion is, but...
Oh, and I'm gonna... Okay.
You don't need to... I'm tough, don't forget.
Alright. So, I think I should take out Vulture, right? There's way too many villains out in play.
Yes, I agree.
But... Do I heal before I flip up? And not take out Vulture?
I'm sorry. I was reading comments. Oh, you're saying should you heal?
Yeah.
No, you take out Vulture, man. We ain't got time to bleed. We ain't got time for all that.
You'll confuse, I assume, at some point again? Like Lily again this turn?
I mean, I could swing in and web shot again this turn. Stun and confuse.
All right, let's take out Vulture.
I mean, I could literally stun and confuse if you want.
So should I just take that off? Teamwork makes the dream work?
Which one's that? I mean, that one's pretty awful.
So that gets you a 2 and a 1. Can you do anything with that? Or is it better to just remove this off the table?
Just remove this. I mean, well, which one do we want to get off? Oh, yeah, this is terrible. We can't keep this one in play. Yeah. Take this one off.
All right,
And
so
I will
now
get this
goes
down to
three.
1, I think. So this now goes down to 3. Brent didn't see the minion in front of you. That's why he thought it went down 1 more. All right, where are you at?
I'm done, right?
Okay. So I think I am going to get rid of stun here and live the dream and web shot and swing in again. Right?
Okay.
Oh, web shot. I cannot get my stun off.
Yeah, you can play web shooter.
But then I can't do both cards. I won't have enough resources. So I cannot stun this turn. So
I mean that was already true for you, right?
I mean,
You only have 5 cards. You can't play.
no, don't forget I have Sense of Justice.
Oh. I mean, so isn't that true? You pay 1 for web shot. Wait.
I can get rid of this turn, by the way. I will get rid of this if I flip down with Jefferson Davies.
Wait. If you pay for that, oh, because this costs you 2.
Yeah, that's the problem. So I think I hold. So I do this. Pay this to get web shooter out. And then I feel like the confuse is more important than the stun right now, right? Because we're 1 scheme away from losing the game.
Yep.
So I swing in. So I use
Yep.
my sonic rifle and my sense of justice to swing in, remove 4 threat. And because I use that, I get a camouflage. I'm already tough, so I can't be re-toughed. But I do get to confuse.
It'd be nice if that tough could get shared, but I get why you can't.
Yes. Well, I'm the one camouflaging, not you. And now I flip down, right?
Yep.
But you're first player. Are you going to block all his damage? We don't know yet.
TBD.
I mean, we're not going to lose.
It's why I was thinking about the armor vest instead, but it's fine.
Well, then switch it out. It doesn't matter. It's literally 6 and 1, half dozen the other. We haven't seen anything. No choices have been made yet. Go ahead and switch it out. So I'm going to Genki Lee to draw a card. I mean, that would have been good earlier. Jefferson Davis, though, does remove this last threat. Gets rid of this garbage, because that would have been pretty terrible. This goes down to 2.
We're slowly getting into normal game mode.
Slowly but surely. I think I'm not going to keep multitasking.
That's fine.
Because I got web shot. I mean, it's going to be one or the other, right? And I got to really focus on main scheme next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of multitasking and hope for something better.
Cool.
All right.
Draw up.
Yep. Ready up, draw up. So I get 5 more cards.
Defiance it is.
Ooh, I do have under surveillance, which isn't terrible. I get 2 double resources for justice, web shot. Okay, I got some stuff. I get 2 web shots next turn. Unfortunately,
you're right. I should have had inflammable, but it's fine.
Well, because you got the defiance. Well,
yeah, but it's just like you're rolling dice there, right?
Yeah.
You just have higher chance of not taking damage with.
No, I agree. I think we're good. Okay.
All right.
So first things first,
acceleration.
Yes. So only 2. Then he attacks you for 2.
I'll defend this.
And defiance.
Yep.
Which readies you and lets you draw a card. It was 0 anyway, of course. Every time, Terence.
Have we gotten shadows yet? No, right?
No, we have not gotten shadows. But you shouldn't have said
There's
anything because we have 4 more cards to draw this turn. 3 more.
Not pure white punch, dude.
What?
I can still punch it out. I can punch it out.
Oh, okay. Sweet. All right. So you take 2, I take 1.
Yep. Well.
Brant said, "Don't play Web of Destiny so you could play both upgrades." I don't know what Web of Destiny is. I don't know what you did.
This thing.
Oh.
Web of Life and Destiny.
So you could have played both if you didn't do that.
Do you care that I put 4th red on light at the end?
No, I could care less about that.
You
Because
want-
once I start working on it, it's going to go down.
Are you freaking serious?
What does this do? Are these just stacking up on these guys?
Yeah, just overkill and pierce.
Oh, son of a...
You still have to draw your card, right?
Yep. Yeah, so I should have done that already, theoretically.
I think I have to pirouette punch that. Thoughts?
I think you do too. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not gonna draw this card then.
But you do get to draw a card. Because that's a...
Yeah, so 2 damage on that.
Oh, wait, what happens?
2 damage from the pirouette. Because it's 1
To who?
plus the boost.
Who do you want it on?
Probably Craven, right?
I'm going to
He
be
has so
able to
much
do
crap on
8
him.
damage to somebody next turn. Or 4 and 4, however we want it. And stun.
I was thinking Craven just because he has so much crap on him.
I don't disagree with any of that. So let's do this. Smear campaign. Are you freaking fracking me?
I mean, it would have been nice to pirouette punch that, but I don't think I want to take that attack.
No. All right, so this is up to 4, but this is gone from the game at least. So we got that going for us. So these are all gone from the game. Oh, this has not been a nice night to us, Terence. There's been a lot of bad stuff going on here
That's how
tonight.
it goes, you know.
Oh, I know. All right, so I'm first player.
Yes, you are.
All right. Oops. I don't want to draw Genki Lee. Let's see what I get. Quake. Huh. All right, so Jefferson Davis to remove a threat from... Hey, Maine. That's not the worst thing ever.
Also, under surveillance is not the worst thing ever.
I mean, I feel like we have to under surveillance at this point.
You want mental
for justice?
that,
Remove
for
3
these.
threat. 4 threat.
I mean, this is the one. If you're gonna do it, this is the one that is not as useful.
Which one?
Strength. You don't have anything that triggers off strength except double life. So.
All right, so put this in. So we don't lose. I mean, as
so that
quickly.
puts it to 18.
Yeah, so which is what the first one was.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I heal, or do I heal? Do I just do it now? And because I mean, I either heal or I scheme, right?
I think you heal.
I heal now. Just get it out of the way, right? Flip over. So do I quake and web shoot? Or do I web shoot twice? I think I quake, right?
Yeah, because you can only trigger web shot off of one thing. Because you only have one.
No, I mean, unless I burn
Justice.
Quake and For Justice
Oh, yeah.
and a double like, not ideal, but I could do it. I still think I put Quake in.
Okay.
And do I use her to punch off your... Well, let's see if we need the 2 damage.
No. I got stuff.
How much damage are you doing?
I do 4.
So I could knock 4... You want me to knock 4 off of Doc Ock? Or I could knock 6 off of somebody. So
Yeah,
I could
I
knock
think-
6 off of Scorpion.
I mean, I think we want to kill Craven, right? Because he's activating. We can't defend against him.
I mean, I can stun him.
Right, but it's still 2 activations.
Okay, so here's what I'll do. Pay 2 to web shoot. You know what? Maybe I hold 1 web shoot and I pay with my web shooter. What do you think?
I think that's what you do.
Yeah. All right, so definitely got a lightning. So I'm going to do 4 off of here. And then I stun somebody else. So I stun Scorpion and do 2 damage to him. What do you think about that?
Sounds good to me.
Right?
Yep.
I'm actually doing something useful. And then I hold web shoot. Oh, what do I do
So then
with
Quake, with Quake, just hit him for 2.
Which one?
And then Craven.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll finish him off with Spider-Man.
Okay.
All
Easy
right,
enough.
My turn.
Yep.
All right. Let's do that.
Oh,
So
Surge
let's
on Smear
remove-
Campaign. Hold on. Does Smear Campaign really have Surge? In expert
Yes,
mode, this
in
card
expert.
gains Surge.
Draw a card.
And this gains Surge. So it's a 6.
That's fine.
After any amount of threat is removed from this scheme, place an equal amount of threat on the main scheme.
Yep.
That's terrible. All right. Terence! Everybody drink!
You know, I was about to just remove that just now on my turn, but okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it would have been cheating. You've got to be kidding me.
What, Prowler? Prowler's like an acceleration, right? And you were an alter ego.
I was an alter ego, so what does it say? When revealed, if you're an alter ego, place 1 acceleration token here.
Yep.
Well, when you kill him, we can remove this.
Yes.
I mean, we have to remove this. Like, it's 2 acceleration.
Where's the other guy?
Hold on. I'm not done yet. Here's Prowler. And we get to shuffle this in. Thanks for pointing that out, Brant. Love you too, buddy. It's totally not his fault.
He also gets tough.
I mean, whatever. Like, he's going to attack me for 2. That's fine. I'm going to take 2 damage. It is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it. All right. So now you do your turn. And
okay, I still killed him.
Silk doesn't seem as good. All right. So you killed.
There's only 12 cards left.
Well, there's 12 because 3 of them are now, by the way, my nemesis cards, which who knows what they do, but it can't be good.
So do you think I still play Silk?
Do we get rid of this? That's what we do, right?
Get rid of what?
Get rid of this side scheme?
Yep. Drop that down.
That card.
Do I play Silk or do I play Crew Quarters? Probably Silk, right?
I mean, you could Phantom Flip would be the other option, although you still can't get rid of side scheme stuff because of this. I don't know, man. Your call. Because these are about to shuffle back in anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was
oh,
yeah,
wait. So this moves to the stunned guy, at least. So we got that going for us.
I mean, healing would be nice, I guess, to get that online, but... Because I heal for trash. But...
Your call, Terence. I mean, you could Phantom Flip in George Stacy if you do that. If you put Crew Quarters in.
Yeah, maybe that's the right call.
I mean, Silk is a chumper, though, also, so who knows?
Yeah, Silk's a chumper, and she triggers off of Web of Life and Destiny, right? Which was my other thought.
Yeah, that's always good, too. I mean, you know me. I love allies, but...
I guess we're going to play Young Love this game.
I mean, maybe. For sure.
All right, I'll use this to ping tough off of Prowler here.
Okay. Now you get to search for a card, for a treachery card. Let's see. What terribleness do we have? Oh, gosh.
It's all of them?
What's this one? Prowler attacks the player with the fewest remaining hit points, even if that player is in alter ego form. If that attack defeats a character or no attack was made this way, the card gains Surge. Okay. There's Assault. I feel like Assault is just worse than that because Prowler doesn't draw whatchamacallit cards, boost cards.
There's also High Fashion.
Well, how about Under Fire? How about that
Under
one?
Fire.
Let's
do that one.
How about that one? I mean, that's just terrible. Surge and reveal the top card of the
Yeah, I feel like
it's like a double
that
surge.
feels good, right? That's such high value there.
Yes. Now, just realize that there's going to be a lot of attacks potentially made this turn because a lot of those cards were either attack or Prowler attacks or whatever. So there's going to be some damage coming in this turn.
Yep. I think I hit Prowler for 4, right?
Yeah. I mean, if that's what you want to do.
I think just getting him out as fast as possible is probably good.
I mean, I guess it helps get rid of that, which
It helps get rid of that, and you don't want to be taking 2 to the face every turn, right?
Yeah, well, and the Prowler cards don't do anything. Well, I guess they surge if he's not in play. All right, we done?
Ready up?
Yep.
Ooh.
All right.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. You got the good Spider-Man? And across the Spider-Verse, seems like we got a winner here. Let's just live long enough for that to be useful. All right, so we're going to add 2 to the main scheme.
Yep.
And then we are going to... Brent, apologize. Brent, don't apologize. It's not your fault that we're too stupid to have read Surge on the card. It is not your fault that all that garbage came out. Yeah. No.
I mean, you could blame him.
No. We like Brent over here. Brent's a good guy. And by the way, check out his channel, Step Into the Portal, which I got the name down after like years of practice. All right. Where are we at? We are at the villain trying to attack me and failing miserably because he is stunned, right?
Yep.
Then, so here's the thought. Do you want to block Prowler? Do you have like stuff that would happen good, like Unflappable?
I can counterpunch him.
Well, because what I'm thinking is I can block for you because I have Tough.
I mean,
I just don't want to get plinked off, right? Like, it feels bad to get plinked off for 2.
I mean, I guess I don't have a thing that would ready me unless I counterpunch him.
Well, there's lots of cards that are going to make stuff attack, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to get an attack here.
I mean, I could use Spider-Man, I guess.
Oh, what you're saying is you could counterpunch him and kill him.
Yes.
And just draw that card back up and ready back up. Why wouldn't you do that? I mean, all that seems great to me, right?
Okay. Sure.
So you counterpunch him, he's dead.
I draw 2 cards.
And we get rid of this. I mean, all that seemed great. I mean, you don't have anything to defend now, but that's fine. I'll defend for you. I am tough. Right?
I have skill. I have web binding, so I can just cancel an activation.
Would you rather do that?
No, I just mean I can.
I mean, I'm tough, but I don't mind keeping Tough on.
Do you not have more weapons? You don't.
I don't right now. I have web shot right now. I don't have that.
Okay.
But I do have double life.
Let's see what these 3 cards bring to the table.
So wait, what are we doing? Am I blocking for you, or are you?
Oh, I can jump if you want.
Do you want to do that to draw more cards?
Let's do that because I'm about to shuffle, right?
All right, so he's attacking for 3.
So do you think I block with Spider-Man, Hobie Brown, or Silk to get her back in the deck?
I mean, you want her back when this empties, which is probably going to be soon. Yeah, so yes.
Okay, let's do Silk.
Yep. All right. That's a good one. That would have been +2 attack. Although, we would just kill that minion anyway, or the villain anyway.
Alright, so should I just draw a card from that? Is that what we're deciding, or you want that card? Does that help you play?
I don't know.
Does one more card help you?
I mean, it depends what I draw. Right now, I can web shoot. I can multitasking, or I could double life, which means I get to Genki Lee, and probably, oh no, that would be 1 card short of playing Wiccan. Oh no, but I got these resources too, so I don't know. You do what's best for you, man. You draw the card. I feel like I'm okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you want the card.
Do you have swinging or something in your deck?
I don't know. I don't know. Here, okay. You want me to look? I'll just shuffle them up. I have defense mechanism. After your hero uses a basic power, discard it to camouflage. I have making an entrance. I have Jack Flag. I have Eros, and I have Maria Hill.
You want any of those? Or
I mean, I'm going to be drawing a card anyway. So
okay.
I don't know that it matters.
Right,
I mean,
well,
I want all of them, obviously. That's why they're in my deck, Terence. I mean, I feel
why
like
don't
you have kind of a garbage hand right now. Do you agree? I feel
Sure.
like you need the card better more than me.
Pirouette Punch.
There you
How do
go.
you like that?
Right, exactly. Yeah. You like I said, you need the card more than me. Web bindings are great, but they're kind of useless on your turn. So,
Well, I mean, you can always stash it under George.
yes, with one of them, not two of them. But yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. 3 cards.
I mean, you could also actually do this turn. Take it to the multiverse. Remove it from the game. Shuffle your discard pile into your deck and drop to your hand size.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that when we haven't even flipped this yet.
Well, no, but look, like that prevents you from getting an extra encounter card. And lets you do a bunch of crap on your turn. I don't know. That doesn't seem terrible to me, but we'll figure it out. Is it our turn or is it still their turn?
No, with encounter cards. Gotta draw 2. Draw your 2 cards, I'll take my 1.
Yeah.
Also, isn't this gone? This is gone. I killed that villain a long time ago.
Alright. Prowler attacks the player with the fewest remaining hit points, even if that attack defeats the enemy.
Search.
If no attack was made, the card gains search. Attach to the villain with the highest activation order. If you cannot, yep.
Yeah.
So X equals the number of villains in play.
Oh, he hit 5. It's not great.
I mean, we're going to kill him first, hopefully. Give to Miles Morales. You may flip to Alter Ego, exhaust him to remove it from the game. I mean, I feel like that's what we
Double
do.
life seems real good right now.
Yeah. And I get to Jefferson Davis.
It gets removed.
Oh, yeah. I get to Jefferson Davis before anything else happens this turn, too. Which...
don't forget to shuffle.
Shuffle what?
Card back end, right?
Oh, is that when I flip now?
Yeah, if you change this form, which you just did.
Oh. All right, well, we know which one I'm looking for, right?
While you do that, I'm going to reveal mine. Oh, Assault.
I feel like swing in is just so good for this scenario specifically. Where are all my swing ins? Oh, there's... Wait, no, really? Oh, there's one. All right, never mind.
Do I just pay for web binding?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure you pay for web binding.
Yeah, I think I just pay for the web binding.
I mean, there's no question in my mind. Oh, no, don't pay for that. Aren't you going to draw your hand back up?
I wasn't planning on it.
Really? I don't know. All right, your call. Pay for web binding. That's cool. All right, so it cancels the activation. And that's it, right?
Well, I do get a draw card.
Oh, nice. And you are first player. Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Brent reminds us that killing the last villain does remove 7 threat. That would be nice if we could ever do it. Like, they just keep coming. They keep coming, Brent. I want to kill him. I want to kill him bad.
All right. I'm going to hit him for 6.
Okay.
Scorpion.
I'm going to Venom Blast them then, so don't bother killing them. If you can get 4 on this one, that would be great. If you can't, that's fine. Then I Venom Blast him, right? So it doesn't matter. If you could do 2, get rid of him.
Actually, can I redo this?
Yeah. Oh, you forgot to pay with Spider-Man?
No, I want him in my discard pile.
Right, so you can across the multiverse, yes.
Yes.
And then you're going to across the multiverse him in?
Yeah, I'm going to exhaust Hobie Brown here.
Yep. Exhaust the Web Warrior card you control to search for him, and then you paid your double resource there to play him, right?
Yeah.
Even though you did that all kinds of out of order. I followed you
Yeah.
on that one, Terence.
Do I do it again to bring another person out?
Wait, can you do that again?
You can pay 3 to bring a third one out.
Wait, so hold on. Let's look at this. All right, exhaust the web warrior card you control. Search your discard pile of an ally and put it into play. Then choose a player. That player may spend 3 resources of any type to repeat this ability. I mean, do you have nothing better to do?
Well, I could spend 1, 2, 3, but I feel like Pirouette Punch is so good that I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, I would keep. I would just hold. I mean, unless you want to get rid of Defiance.
No, Divine's so good, man.
That's what I'm saying. So just hold.
All right.
Yeah, put one of them on George. I mean, you could theoretically put both of them on George if you want to flip down, but I don't know. That's the right call.
No.
So you hit for 4, so that's perfect. You hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, you kill both of them.
Start...
Well, hold on. So you kill them both of them?
No, I thought. Oh wait, well, you don't want me to kill both of them.
I don't need to web shot this turn. I can just double life. I mean, yeah, why don't you kill both of them? Because you don't thwart, so you do 4 damage. Spider-Man does 2 damage, and then you do 4 again, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could also try to kill this guy, I guess, at some point.
Well, let's worry about him in a second. I mean, I could just web shoot him also, right?
The benefit of you web shooting, I guess, is you can stun, but yeah, why don't I just kill them both?
Yeah, I mean, the benefit was one of them would be stunned. But yeah, so now you get to remove 4 first and then 7. So I feel like this is your 7, right? And maybe this is your 4?
No, 4 has to be a side scheme.
Oh. And then 7 to get rid of this garbage?
And that's down to 1. So actually, if you kill this guy...
Whoa, so 6 goes on the main, though.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do we want that? So I don't know how I'm going to get rid of 14. Or even... Well, I got multitasking. Alright, yeah, because I don't have to shoot anymore. So... Well, we'll see.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I think Spider-Man should thwart main instead.
And then leave this dude up at 2 health?
Yeah. And so put that back, that other one.
That was this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're putting the side scheme back.
Yeah, the side scheme back. Right, because you can always double life into and just like do it yourself, or you could sacrifice Quake or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to get rid of this right now. So, we can figure it out. I mean, do you want me to kill him? Like, I'm confused.
At that point, do we just remove the 4 off this henchman heist?
Doing what? I'm confused.
From killing the villain. Like it.
Oh, instead of this side scheme?
Yeah. Because we only have 4, not 7, right? So.
And that adds 4 here?
Yeah.
Alright. So.
I think that's probably better, right?
I feel like this wasn't at 33. Maybe we never removed the 4. I don't know what happened there. No, I definitely removed 4 from there. So, yeah, I don't know.
And then, so Spider-Man thwarts 2 off main instead, right?
Okay.
And so that, like, at least 50% counteracts the stuff that happened?
Sure. But now I can't stun him. Like, so I'm confused why we're leaving him alive.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I could stun him if I Venom Blast him for nothing, and then I could stun him. But it feels like a kind of a waste of a Venom Blast. It doesn't stun him; it kills him.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to just
let's just
and...
yeah, let's just keep it the way it was.
All right.
So this goes up 4 because you don't thwart it for 2. This goes back down 4. This is gone. This one's flipped.
That goes down to 1.
This goes down to 1. So if I can kill your guy, we can get this out of here. which would be
Yep.
nice. And I can kill him by sacrificing Quake, which I think is a worthwhile trade here.
You also have double life as well in your hand that will
Well,
allow
I
you to ready.
need to double life. I need to. I can't thwart it. Oh, I can thwart. All right, so Jefferson Davis is going to thwart. Let's start there.
Then
Then
you draw a card.
oh, which is Maria Hill, which seems good.
I'll exhaust Genki for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Maria Hill is coming in. So go ahead and draw a card. Jack Flag I care less about. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, and I haven't flipped this
I
turn.
have Helicarrier.
Oh, and I haven't flipped this turn. So I'm going to use my resource over here to pay for a double life.
Yep.
It's going to flip me and ready me.
So then you can get rid of this. The tough.
Well, Quake's going to get rid of it. I'm too good at thwarting to like waste my stuff on that.
Okay.
So Quake gets rid of tough. All right. So then I need to web shoot. So I need one resource. So you're giving me whatchamacallit?
Sure. Helicarrier.
Helicarrier, and I use Jack Flag for my lightning to play web shoot. So it does 4 and then 2 more. So he's dead. Getting rid of this. Oh my gosh.
This is like the minion on my first turn.
Oh, and now you can thwart side schemes too, which is not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, especially for my allies, because I have a decent amount of like two thwart. Not decent, but some
Okay.
two thwart allies.
Then I'm going to Sense of Justice to multitasking to remove 2 from 2 different schemes.
And then you have Maria Hill, I guess.
Well, I got myself. I'm going to thwart for 4. Has to be off the highest one. That's what I'm saying. Once I get going, I feel like I'm all right. I'm just needed to get going.
Well, this really hurts you, I think, of just like what you can pick.
Yeah, so Maria Hill's going to thwart 2 off main. I just don't want to... Like, that would suck at this point. We've done so much work to get here. I don't want to lose. Like, I'd rather...
I mean, isn't that true of every game? I don't.
No, I often want to lose, Terence. Don't you know that? Haven't you seen me play before? Clearly, I want to lose typically. All right. Yes. So I could flip down. Hold on. So the question is, do I flip down and draw an extra card?
We don't have confuse.
Yes. Good call. And I am tough. All right. So I just draw the 4.
You just draw yourself. Nice.
I mean, I'm gonna draw myself.
You keep him Wiccan?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold Wiccan. I need chumpers at this point. Like, yep. So I went through my deck.
You need chumpers, defense mechanism, or swinging.
I mean, like, that's fine. It's all fine. All right, and I can make an entrance too, which seems good. All right, where are we at? We are villain phase, so we're gonna add 2 threat to this scheme. Then we're gonna ambush on your turn, so then he attacks you for 2.
Wait. This happens. The plus 2.
Plus 2 on what? Oh, on this scheme.
Yeah, for ambush.
Every time we ambush. Okay.
So he's attacking me for how much? 2 plus boost.
2 plus boost.
Defines that.
Nice. We're living on the edge. You can't help yourself from falling.
Yeah. Wait. How worried are we about this? That's
mean,
very high.
It is very high. I would like it to be less than that.
I'm gonna phantom flip while I'm here. So drop it by 5.
And you could trigger the second one. Yeah, nice. It doesn't let you ready a second time, but that's okay.
No, but I did it on this one activation, so it's fine.
Yep. That's good. I like that, Terence. Thank you very much, sir. So now he's going to attack me for 2. And a boost of 1, so 3. But I am tough, so I care not about that. And I'm about to be tough again, in case anybody's wondering.
Alright, so draw our cards.
Yep, just 1 each. Although we both decked, so there's that.
Surge.
In expert mode, this card gains Insight 1 and cannot be canceled.
I was
Put
about to cancel it, but okay.
Electro and Craven the Hunter into play. Well, Craven's already in play, so we just need to add Electro. Okay.
Discard the lowest cost card I control. So that's like Armor Vest or Unflappable. Probably Armor Vest.
And you just decked, which kind of sucks. All right, go ahead and flip it. Gain Surge and cannot be canceled. Resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme.
Wait, that also gains Surge, right? No, this was the Surge of that Surge. Is that true?
Well, hold on.
Oh no,
this was
does
in
not
play
Surge.
when their encounter deck went out of cards, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait. What happened? He flipped this as a boost card?
No. This was my card that I just drew.
Okay, yeah. When we were done drawing, all right. So that's there. We do get an acceleration token.
All right. So can you resolve ambush? Did you already do that? No, you didn't.
No. So ambush, which adds 2 here. Hey, by the way,
this should be on Craven, right?
No, it should be on the new person. Ambush moves it to whoever the newest person was.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I feel like I have to drink more, Terence. I'm gonna go get a bottle of wine in a minute. And we're gonna get
The
this
villain
party
with
started.
the highest activation order attacks you with +X or X the total attack of all of the villains in play.
I mean, it's only 4. It's only +2.
It's only +2?
It's only +2.
Are you saying that like a happy thing?
I'm saying it could be worse with 2 other villains in play. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So what are you doing? Are you canceling it? Do you have that? No.
Do I just play Get Behind Me when a treachery card is revealed from counter deck and cancel it and have the villain attack you? Isn't this on Hobgoblin, by the way?
Which?
This thing, because he just got ambushed.
No, it said move it to the highest threat, dude.
All right.
Why don't you chump?
Oh, I
you
get
have 2 chumpers.
I'll jump with Spider-Man, Hobie Brown.
Okay. Yeah. Put this minion into play, engage with you.
Are you freaking serious?
In expert mode, lifestyle decoy gets toughness. I just got rid of this guy. Oh,
right.
That's great. By the way,
can we discard 3 cards? See what?
For what?
Hobie Brown.
Oh wait, what happens?
When he dies, discard top 3 cards in the counter deck. Deal damage to the villain equal to the number of boost icons.
Okay, that's 2. That's 3 more.
5.
That's 5. Is there any on there?
No. Can we do 5 on Craven? So I'll knock him out next turn.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Hey. Each enemy gains hazard 1 icon.
Seems not great.
I mean, that's really, really not great.
You have things, right?
I don't know. We'll see. Attach the villain with the most remaining hit points. If you cannot, do ambush. Threat cannot be removed from... Yeah, who cares?
Hobgoblin. Yeah.
Well, I care, actually, because that's what I do. So... Because I can only remove from the most. I mean, unless I attack, of course, but...
Yep. Alright, it's your turn.
Okay. I don't know. Can I do things? I can make an entrance, which does literally nothing right now. I get arrows. Play arrows from your hand. Confuse a minion for each. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Wiccan. Defense mechanism. So swinging is the big one. Remove 4 threat, which will get rid of that, right?
Yep.
So that feels like the first thing I'm going to do. And I'm going to pay for it with make an entrance.
Yep. Makes sense.
Because that ain't happening. So that's 4 threat from a scheme. This is gone. Which makes me happy because I do also get tough here. And I confuse one of them. Electro probably? Huh?
Okay. Sure.
Because you're killing Hobgoblin you're killing Craven and we need to kill Hobgoblin as soon as possible.
Okay. You putting defense mechanism in?
I'm thinking about it, but I might flip down also.
Okay.
Wait, well, he's not confused, so that's a problem.
Well, I mean,
Oh
he's
no,
gonna
it's gonna
die.
move to him, and so he will be confused. So we are all right with me being flipped down, right?
Sure. Let's go with that.
I mean, I could Wiccan and Helicarrier. Because right now I really can't do anything. Do you want
Yeah,
me
just
punch somebody?
do. Yeah, you can either punch a villain or you can try to get rid of life-size decoy. I don't know how
I
much
mean,
you
I
care
could
about
Maria
that.
Hill to do that, unless we want her to just chump for us.
Or Thor.
I mean, sure.
It's up to you.
I mean, I was gonna try to bring Wiccan in too. Do you need Helicarrier, or you don't know?
I just mean your activation. Like, what are you doing before you flip?
That's what I'm asking. I don't know. Because if I'm Maria Hill, then I could punch this guy pretty easily. I mean, I could also just punch this one. I feel like we need to get rid of Hobgoblin at some point, so.
Okay.
I'll do that. Then I'll flip. Then I'll draw a card. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you keep that, right?
Yeah, so I'm just going to put Wiccan in and forget defense mechanism. Right?
Okay. Sure.
He's better than arrows. Because I'm hoping to get some damage here.
And Jefferson Davis, I assume?
Well, yeah, Jefferson Davis will take one off the main. And then I'll take another one off the main with Wiccan. And then we are throwing some damage out. Let's big numbers, big numbers! 2.
Do.
All right.
Yep.
And then I'm
It's my
holding
turn?
swing in. Yep.
All right.
Living on the
Okay.
edge.
All right. So let's do this. I will take out Hobgoblin and ready.
Wait, you're taking a Hobgoblin or Craven?
Yeah, Hobgoblin with skilled strikes because I want the ready.
Okay. Oh, son of a. All right. So which one are you taking 4 off of? You can only do side scheme.
Yeah. You need Hobgoblin first because this prevents it from being removed, so you gotta kill him first.
Got it. So now you're ready.
Um,
So now you can kill the other dude if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't I put crew quarters in and stash this under
Okay.
and yeah, let me kill Craven
Okay. So this will move here and remove 4 more threat.
and then remove 5 off main.
All that feels good, Terence. I got to be honest. Oh, you can't. Hold on. You can't get rid of any of this threat. So
I'm not. The villains are.
That's right. That's right. Yes. Okay. So we're good. Well, yeah, you don't thwart anyway, so it doesn't matter. Although Spider-Man doesn't have a whole lot to do now.
I mean, I could hit Electro for 2 and then hit him again for 4 more.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Get him close to death. Is that what you're gonna do?
But I wonder, like, do I just save him for like other stuff? I don't know. Just keep him around for the ready if I need it, or we need that burst on a turn where we don't really need it now.
So Mary says she's got to work tomorrow. Mary, I am about to go get a drink, so I will have a drink for you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, no, it's. Wait, what did you just do? You did nothing.
I just finished. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna draw up.
But I did get Silk, so
5
that has to
cards.
feel good, right?
I mean, we'll see. Remember what happened last time you got Silk. By the way, I got double lay down the law.
Nice.
Yeah, and swing in and web shot. I mean, I can't do it all, but I mean, maybe if you give me Helicarrier and I get a good draw with Genki Lee, maybe. All right, so we're adding 3 threat.
Yep.
Then he is going to attack you for 1.
I will defend.
Okay, you do anything else?
I don't have any protection.
2-3, perfect. So unflappable.
So I will draw.
Unflappable's so good.
All right. Confused for you.
It's confused for me, so it does nothing. Then
one card each.
I know.
One card.
Well,
each.
let's not.
All right.
Talk too much. Wait, I thought we had him down to.
No, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Just in case,
in
like
expert
right
mode,
now,
this card gains surge. So let's relax.
Wait, what does this do? Hold on.
Well, it's gonna
I'm fine with that.
Surge either way. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each enemy in play. So that is 2.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I am too. Like that.
I mean, that can obviously be really bad.
Now you can cancel. Please tell me you can cancel.
I can cancel. Do I get behind me? Have him attack me?
I mean, I don't care about Silk anymore. You can use her for all I care.
Pure by punch.
Yeah. So what does it do? It's gonna do 3 damage to him.
That's 3 damage to him. Yeah.
And cancels it.
Yep.
Okay. Woo! Shadows of the Past. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna go get a bottle of wine. I will be right back. I'm drinking right out of the bottle tonight, Terence.
Wow, it's that kind of night, huh?
Well, I mean, we just got rid of Shadows of the Past. I feel like I haven't drank for a while.
So, do you only drink when we get rid of Shadows of the Past, and everyone else drinks when we don't? Is that
I mean, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. It's been a rough night, Terence. Man, these guys have been not easy tonight. So I'll be right back. 2 seconds, and then I will take my turn. Entertain people with a amusing, or tell people about Con of Heroes. I know everybody knows about it, but tell them maybe what you're most excited to do at Con of Heroes.
Yeah. So for those people who don't know yet, I feel like that can't be true. There's only like 2 people watching this now. But for those people who don't know about Con of Heroes, it's happening next Friday, and it is a convention that is all about playing this game we love, Marvel Champions. And I'm looking forward to actually just meeting a bunch of people and just getting games in person, because I think because of the pandemic, most of us, at least I have not really played Marvel with many real people, just kind of virtually and online. So looking forward to just kind of getting games in and making that happen. And I haven't seen Peter since Gen Con. Last like real large Gen Con, right? Like,
yeah.
I think that was the last big one.
2019.
Yeah. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to seeing what people think about the kind of mini campaign and the like new standard cards that Candy Hawk has been cooking up.
Well, somebody's gonna have to play that with me Sunday, because I'm not around Saturday for that. So
I'm sure there will be people around. I'll be around.
Yeah, we'll see where everybody
Maybe you can sucker. Yeah, I don't know. I know it sounds like Colin and Barrett are not going to be playing Marvel at all with us, but
I mean, that's
Colin
okay.
is not a big Marvel fan.
You know, everybody's got bad opinions, and that's his bad take.
I think part of it for him too is just like his wife was not as into it either. So
well, I get that. Does she play Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, she loves Lord of the Rings. I think she just does not like the discard. Like, I think the like discarding cards to pay for cards is like painful for her, because she doesn't like discarding good cards.
You know what I want to do? Well, then she should play some of my decks where I just put crappy cards in that I know I'm going to discard, and they're very good situationally.
I feel like you don't really do that anymore.
I know, but
there's too many good cards now, right?
Well, that's like the thing.
You can't even like do it very well now, even if you want to.
Oh, I mean, you could. There's enough crappy cards still that you could definitely do it. So let's talk after the stream about first experiences with Marvel Champions, because I don't know that I've ever told my story about my first experience and how the game has changed for me over time. We're not going to be here all day talking about it, but I do want to tell that story, because I think there's a little bit of truth. Oh, go ahead.
Was Mike higher on the game than you when you guys first got it?
Well, I played it first at Gen Con, but we'll talk about it after. It after.
Yep.
Okay, so where are we at?
I just canceled your Shadows.
Oh, so it's my turn.
And then we did 3 damage to Electro.
Well, so I'm Genki Ling, clearly. Oh, yes, double resource. That It feels real good. All right, Jefferson Davis to remove one.
We got to get rid of team leader, by the way.
Before I can. Before I can lay. Oh, well, I can lay down the law on the side scheme, so whatever. Yeah. So
you can't. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm laying down the law. For 4.
Yeah.
Over here.
This does mean you can't Jefferson Lee, right?
Now Jefferson Lee's not a thwart. Exhaust him and remove a threat from the scheme.
Can't get removed for crisis.
Oh, all right. Fine.
It's patrol that is like just thwarting.
I gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna have to find a way to pay for. Again, I guess I'm gonna use my web counter, so that way it does 4 instead of 3. Because I don't think I want to get rid of web shot. Actually, are you killing him?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right, well then I'm getting rid of web shot. To pay for lay down the law, because it's the mental resource I need to get the extra one.
Oh, you want to win now? You're going for the W?
I mean, I've always been trying to build toward that, Terence. It's not like I'm like, you know what I want to do today? Lose. Come on now. So here's the question.
Do you hold swing in? Because you already have tough? And you just play one of your allies?
Yeah. When he enters play, remove a threat from each scheme in play. Again, can't do it from the main scheme. When a boost card is turned face up, exhaust him and deal a damage to him to cancel the boost effect. I mean, that sounds good, right?
Yeah, I just feel like it's better than this when you can't even do it off of more than one scheme here. Because of this.
Right, so Wraith, it is.
Yeah.
And do I bother to do his one thwart here or not really?
That's up to you.
Or do we just save him for his boosting killing stuff? Yeah, we'll just hold on to him. See what he does.
So are you gonna Wiccan here?
I am gonna Wiccan. There's no reason not to Wiccan here.
Because potentially you could also try to get rid of life size decoy.
Well, hopefully it's a 1 then, right? It's a 2.
Or 2.
I mean, we'll just get rid of the tough, right?
Sure.
I still hold Maria Hill. I got chumpers out the wazoo. But we don't need chumpers, do we? So do I just use them to thwart? Well, let's go ahead and thwart myself for 4. Would doing 1 with Maria Hill help you here?
I mean, I can do 1 myself with Silk.
Oh, okay. I mean, do I do 2 more with Maria Hill? Just thwart? Because I feel like, again, we don't need chumpers with all this tough and everything else. We do need to heal at some point. I am realizing.
Yeah. Do I stash Young Love?
Yeah, probably. And you could flip down this turn if you can get something off that scheme, which you can with Spider-Man. All right, it's you, man.
All right. Well, let's put Silk in. And then, do you want to just pick some crummy trash?
Oh yeah, when you kill him, this is going away, by the way. So, what did I do that I shouldn't have done?
Maria Hill.
Yeah, she removed 2 from that. Yeah, let's put that back on. Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all.
All right, let's kill that dude.
Which one? This one?
But also remove a treachery from this thing if you wanna.
Well, we haven't.
Look. No, Maria Hill or Silk coming into play does that, so we get to pick.
So we remove all 6 from that, right? Wait, so what's happening first?
Silk happens first.
Silk happens first, and then she helps you kill him.
Yes.
Between her and you've killed him.
Yes. What do you think about exhaustion again? Exhaustion or under fire? Under fire, I think.
Either of those are terrible. Anything that's a surge and something is bad.
Okay. All right.
So let's figure out what happens here. right?
Yeah.
So, when the last threat is removed from this scheme, also resolve the ambush ability on the main scheme and flip this card. So, I think it happens in that order, right? So, we ambush, so it doesn't add 2 to this because there is no threat here right now. Is that correct? Like, there's nothing here now.
Yeah, you resolve the sentences in order.
Then we flip it.
Yeah.
So then this gets 5 plus 20. I mean, does it get the extra 2? I don't know. Players can't win unless they escape. We do get an acceleration card here, unfortunately. When the last threat is removed from this scheme, the players escape and win the game. All right, so that's our goal. That is our focus. One focus. I mean, are you going to ready and then... I mean, I guess you could punch Scorpion if you really want.
Do I want to do that? Or should I just get rid of life-size decoy?
That's up to you. I mean, when are you ever going to thwart? Like,
because we do want that. We do want that, right?
What, the decoy gone?
Oh
yeah, we do need to get rid of everything. You're right.
All right. In that case, do I stash this and then pay for one of these?
Sure.
Just so we can use this at some point.
Yep.
Before the end. All right, and then yeah, let's just kill this. And so in that case, yeah, 1 overkill.
Because you do 2, you ready, and then you do 4, which is 1 overkill.
Yeah.
All right. Let's ready up. Draw up. Alrighty. Why did I get both my power justice together again? I have 4 justice and multitasking, neither of which is terrible. And then I got swing in.
I mean, 4 justice and swing in don't feel bad.
You don't like multitasking? To remove from the main and from the side scheme? That's not terrible.
Yeah, it's fine.
Look at you, it's fine. Alright,
3,
I'm attacked first. I'm tough, so I don't really care.
11? Goes up to 11, right? Or did you already do that?
I already had 3. It was at 5.
Alright.
I'm just going to take this, which, again, I am tough.
Alright. Expert defense here.
Okay. So what does that one do?
+3 defense. I defend for 6.
And he attacks for 6. Good.
And he takes a damage for me defending?
Yep. So did you not get to draw a card?
I've not triggered that yet. Do you care about Phantom Flip, or do you want to punch him for 6?
Punching him for 6 doesn't do a lot because you're going to hit him for 8 next turn.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would just hold on to stuff, I guess.
Okay.
And then hope to trigger something else. All right. So do we really just get 1 card? Oh no, acceleration here.
Yep.
We got 1 card for 1 turn. 1 card each. 1 revealed.
Surge.
Prowler attacks. Surge. Yeah. See, that's the kind of surge that doesn't matter though. Like that one's fine. The villain
Do you care those villain schemes?
Not really.
Nah, right.
For 2 or for 0. Literally for 0.
Yep.
0 plus
Feels
0
good.
is still 0. By the way, that's like a Wiccan move right there. Actually, I shouldn't make fun of Wiccan. He's actually been pretty good today. In expert mode, this card gains surge and cannot be canceled. Well, yeah, okay.
There's too many cannot be cancels for me for putting cancellations in my deck.
Yeah. All right, so 2 is added to here.
Yeah.
Welcome back. This card gains surge or the villain attacks you. All right, so now's where I can chump. So Wiccan or Maria Hill?
Or
do you want to block?
I can block with Silk.
Oh, no, I meant you yourself.
Well, Silk turns into card draw.
Okay. So you're going to block with Silk?
Yeah.
So it's 2 plus 3. That's good. So who's getting the card, you or me?
Do you need it? Do you want it?
I mean, I don't care
Fine.
either way. I mean, actually, I would like it.
Sure, take it.
Ooh, web shot. Man. All right. Expert mode against
Place
Surge.
So place 2.
Yep. All right, that's becoming a problem, by the way. Oh, come on.
All right.
Welcome back.
Really? How much do you attack for?
2. You'd have to lose a supporter upgrade if he actually gets through.
I can just defend for 6 with expert defense.
And draw a card?
Yeah, but should we just chomp?
Do you want me to jump it?
What do you think?
What's the negative of playing expert defense? You don't have it for a future turn?
I'm exhausted.
No, you're not. You ready?
I already readied.
Oh, it's limit once?
Yeah.
I mean, I can chump. I'll chump Maria Hill. Yeah, it's fine. She gone.
I guess I could have defended all that, but
yeah, you could have defended even without any cards, but you didn't know that. There's 0 chance you would have known that. So
yeah, I mean, extra defense still would have made it safe, but you know,
yeah,
I feel like losing 4 attack on that feels bad.
Oh, I forget you get 4 attack. Yeah. No. It's way better to do it the way we did. Okay, you're first player. Let's do this, Terence.
Right, so how do we maximize damage here?
I mean, you could do 8, so you should get rid of Scorpion.
Okay. But so who am I ghost kicking for 6?
Craven, and I can do 3 with Wraith.
Okay. All right, so I'm attacking Scorpion. Gonna ghost kick. Draw a card. Ready up. Attack one more time.
So that removes what, 4?
4. Yep. Do I ghost kick one more time?
I mean, you can ghost kick him down to 1, and then I could plink him with Wiccan, probably.
All right, let's do that.
We don't actually want to kill the last guy, I don't think. The more I think about it. We want one of those guys alive, I believe.
And do I flip down at all?
I mean, if you want to, you can. I could focus main this turn.
Do you think that's a terrible idea?
Well, I'm going to confuse also. So, I think you're fine.
All right, let's.
And then I'm first next turn, so you can Young Love if I flip down next turn, right? Like that's living the dream right there.
Yeah, I was trying to get the timing right here. Do you want my helicarrier? How much does that help you?
Put in Night Nurse because I feel like we need that healing. I'll deal without it. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, but I did give you the I gave you the card draw. I think, right?
I mean, I could kill both of them with a web shot.
But I thought you said you didn't want to do that.
Well, that's the question.
That's up to you, man. I guess no, because you want that confused, right?
Yeah, so I'll confuse instead. And tough myself, so that's fine. Yeah, so swing in is the right call then. All right. So
do you kill Craven? So I mean, do you just thwart with Wiccan first to see what you?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna 2/2 here. With multitasking using my Sense of Justice. Do you want me to Genki Lee to draw cards? Because I don't need a second Power of Justice. So I can still cycle here. To draw a card and discard a card.
The only reason to have Power Justice is if you want the wild.
Yeah, that's touche. Yeah, let me hold on. Let me not do that yet. Okay.
Should I Night Nurse you to just get you up to full? Or is that silly?
Well, it's silly if you are planning on Young Love, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You should Night Nurse yourself, maybe.
I mean, Young Love gets me to 10.
Oh, does it? It's plus 3, I thought. Yeah, it doesn't. It gets you to 9.
No, but I have crew quarters.
Good call. All right, never mind. All right, so don't Genki Lee. Well, I draw the card first.
Yeah, you can always discard it.
Yeah, all right, I'll draw the card. Cycle.
Ooh, double life.
I don't have a fist, but I have plenty of other stuff.
You have Web Shooter. You also have Power Justice.
So the only benefit of it would be to Jefferson Davies, really. Well, I guess to do something twice. He's not... Oh! You don't have the resources to pay for Young Love anymore, though, because you gave me your helicarrier.
That's correct.
I don't know.
I didn't give it to you. Use it on Night Nurse.
Oh,
just
right,
discard.
Right.
Just discard it if you're not going to use it.
Well, let's see. If I use it... All right, well, let's For Justice, right? We're definitely doing that.
You got to discard a card first for Genki Lee.
Okay. So we're definitely For Justicing, so that removes 4 from something. Do we do main to be safe, or do I just do this?
It's up to you. You can do main. I mean, we want that near 0, I guess, right?
Okay. Then I thwart for 4 here.
Yeah.
And then I don't do the damage one. I do swing in.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, to swing in, remove 4 threat. Again, do you want main at 0 right now, or?
That's your call.
I mean, it literally doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I'm going to have to do both, right? Well, I mean, if we want 1 victory point. The other thing is we say, screw it, and we get the victory point if we can, and if we can't...
You also get the victory point if this doesn't cycle. Because you get it if it's under 2 acceleration.
Well, yeah.
So there's actually incentive for us for finishing.
All right, so yeah, I'll focus on this one, and then if we get... Oh! I did have Web Shooter, so I could hold on to Web Shot if I want.
That's up to you.
But then I don't have the wild resource. I'm just going to do what I did. All right, so...
So are you confusing Vulture, and then you're using Wraith to kill Craven? Was that the plan?
Sure. I guess I should have done Wraith first to see... Oh, no, yeah. So Wraith's going to just attack. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to... What is it? Confuse? Yeah, I confuse and I stun. So confuse Vulture, and I'm sorry, not stun, I tough. Okay, then, as you said, I'm going to Wraith for 2 damage. Or for 3 damage, but he takes 2 consequential damage. And I keep doing that. Don't do that. This moves here, and we take 7 off of this.
4. Because there's still 1 left.
I think I removed 5, then added 1. Should I just skip back?
At 15. It was at 15.
It was at 15 for sure? All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're good.
Cool.
We're good. All right.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So
before I do that, I wanted to shuffle Ticket into the Multiverse into my deck.
Yes.
Because that will be...
Because you're not going to be face down very much. You really don't like ever playing that card.
I mean, it's like an end game turn for me. The double resource is so nice for, like... She just has so many good, like, 2-cost events that it's such a boon when you draw it for me.
Yeah.
But now's the time, Now's the time to play it.
Yeah, I don't have a great hand, honestly. I have a really bad hand, in fact, for next turn. So I feel like it's almost just a Jack Flag turn.
All right.
I can't lay down the law. Power within is not useful. I mean, it's not unuseful, but it's not whatever. We'll see. All right, so we're going to add 3 to the main. Then he is going to first be confused against you. Then he's going to attack me. Did I have a plan for this? I guess Wiccan is my plan for this, right?
Up tough.
Oh, I'm tough? Wiccan is not my plan for this. Tough is my plan for this. All right, so that goes away. Tough goes away.
Card each.
Take a card each. So we have a new viewer, it looks like. Dustin. JF. Do cousin? Sorry, JF. I've been drinking a little bit, so it's getting worse as the night goes on. But yes, we're playing in Tabletop Simulator. So we own, both of us, Terence and I, are super fans of the game. So we do own every card in the game. And we don't play with stuff typically that we don't own. But yes, we do play on Tabletop Simulator because we are in different states. We are, I don't know, 3-hour flight from each other. So it would be impossible for us to play otherwise, unless we did some kind of a webcam thing. But one of the things we like about Tabletop Simulator is if you don't know what a card does, I try to zoom in on new cards and or cards that are being played so you can keep track better of what's going on. So that's why we play on Tabletop Simulator. We think it's a better view, but we certainly don't encourage people to play on Tabletop Simulator without owning the physical cards. I don't know. Maybe Fantasy Flight wouldn't mind you like trying out decks before you buy them. I'm sure they would be okay with that. But if you want to find out, in the description there is a link to the Tabletop Simulator mod, and I also have a how to play video if you look under our Marvel Champions videos. So, all right, Terrence, where are we at? Your bad thing happened.
Yep. Dr. Octopus and Scorpion.
So that comes in. There's Scorpion.
Doc Ock's first one. Insight 1, which I think we already did. So,
I did do that, yes, correct. All right, so we do mine. When revealed, if you are in alter ego form, place an acceleration token here. Ha ha! Not in alter ego, but it's another side scheme. It's another way to lose victory points, by the way. This is just all stealing our victory points, stealing our thunder.
Well, how many do we really need?
I think we don't care about this, right?
We want 3 victory points. That's all we care about.
No. We're going for the high score, Terrence. We're going for high score here at the end of the campaign. Come on now.
I thought you were just going for a helicarrier.
I mean, going for whatever. Or wait, what just happened? Did you?
I gave you a first player token.
So, see what happens when I start getting distracted. All right. So obviously web shot now. It wasn't going to be web shot a second ago, but now it's clearly web shot, which means I'm paying for it with Jack Flag, and I'm also putting in Power Within. Is that your assessment as well?
Sure. I mean, stun 2 villains seems good. I mean, do you play Arachnobatics?
Well, that becomes a question. No, I can't. There's literally nothing I can do to make that happen. Because even if I use my wild resource, so lightning and lay down the law. All right, let's do that for web shot. So it's 4 damage.
I mean, you don't. I guess you don't have to Power Within, right?
So who do we want to damage and stun here? I mean, I could kill him, obviously.
Probably Scorpion, right?
Scorpion, who we're trying to damage or who we're trying to stun? So I could do 4 here, so you could kill it easily, right? And then I could do 2 here and stun.
I mean, if you do 4 here, I can kill him.
So put these 4 back. Take 4 more off here.
Wait, no. Like if you leave him at 6, I can kill him. So do the 4 from here, and then 2 wherever you want.
I mean, and then we take 4 off a side scheme and get rid of this garbage, right?
Yep. So how'd you do the 1 here?
With my Venom Blast. So I get to do 2 and stun something. You know, I would have stunned him also, but he's dead, so I'd rather be dead.
Okay.
I mean, the other option is I could do 2 and stun here. Would you rather that, and then I kill him later?
Yeah, I think that's the better call, right? Because then, don't you just do like 5 damage to him, so he's like down to 3?
Sorry.
Oh wait, 5 damage puts him to 1, right? So we have 2-1.
Okay, so that's back to 4. Okay.
Yep.
So now I do this to put this in play. So I'm gonna Venom Blast again. I mean, I'm just gonna kill stuff at some point here. So I'm gonna thwart for 4.
Nice.
Then I Venom Blast. I mean, this one's stunned, so I just kill him, right?
Yeah.
So we go back to the same thing that just happened. We'll remove this one to go for the victory points. I'm all about victory points, Terence. I mean, we could potentially win this turn if I hadn't done that, but do I get rid of Wiccan? I mean, I feel like it's late game enough. I just get rid of Wiccan here, right?
Yeah, I think at this point we just try to clear main.
No, I feel like you don't worry about main, because here's the thing. When we kill these guys, like,
do you think I won't be able to kill these guys?
You're gonna kill both this turn?
I mean, I hit for 6 with Skilled Strike once, which readies me, and then I can hit again and play Spider-Man.
I need to flip so you can Young Love also. All right.
Yes.
So I am just Wiccan and Wraithing for a total of 2 thwart removal. Because then I'm going to Jefferson Davies as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're just not going to clear main. That's fine.
I mean,
maybe we'll clear.
I'm going to do one more on main, so we'll see.
TBD.
Yeah, so that I already removed the 2, I think. I'm 99% sure I did. And now I flip a card for Wiccan. Nothing. So then I flip over. I Genki Lee. Can't use that. Nice. Jefferson Davies will remove 1 off here. Because, I mean, if you kill these guys, then...
Yep.
Oh, and if you kill them, none of them follow us to the next mission. By the way, I think don't worry about main. If you can kill those 2 and win us the campaign, or the game here, like, that's the move.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, put Stick in the Multiverse into play.
What is it? Oh, it's an upgrade. I didn't realize that. At any point, you could play that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It does take out yet. So Young Love, let's get up to max health, and then
Oops, I went the wrong way.
I'll flip up. Wait, no. Before I flip up, I stash Defiance.
Yeah, because you're going to Skilled Strike in 2 seconds.
All right, so Skilled Strike, draw a card.
I mean, you don't need to do all that. You're Skilled Striking this guy, right? He's dead.
Yeah.
You remove 4.
Well,
and then you're gonna Spider-Man and yourself to do 6 here, and it's over.
Yeah, but I want to tick it.
You want to pray? All right.
Well, see, I shuffle this in and see if I get the Phantom Kick, right?
Oh. Now, what would the order of that be? That'd be interesting.
Well, I don't kill him. I only do 4, so I don't kill him.
Right.
So.
Right. Oh.
Which is also
what did I do with the villain? Oh. Every time. Every time, all the time.
Did not get it.
It's fine. I mean, we're still doing real well.
Yeah.
Well, no, oh, that's right. You ready. So you could hit for 4, hit for 2, then hit for 4 again.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying here. Or you could hit for 4, remove 2 threat, which would get it down to 4, but not enough, and then do 2.
Yeah, and I have Silk, but it's just not enough. I don't have it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just short. I mean, we're really 4 short of clearing it. But it's fine. All right, so we win. Bottom line, we win, and he's dead. Important here.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could have killed all 3 of them or whatever, but yeah, I mean, it just... we did not have enough to remove threat.
All right, so we're gonna get to the right place, but first let's do our victory points. And I'm really excited to talk about the campaign also. But we'll do that next week. Or not next week. Next week we're all at Con of Heroes. The following week when we finish the campaign, I'm super excited to talk about this. Because this, to me, is the best part of this campaign. But let's go here. Victory points in the display. So, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. So we already had our 3, by the way. No side schemes in play. We got that, right? Fewer than 1 per player acceleration tokens. We got that. No defeated identities. We got that. No threat on the main scheme. We don't got that. And no minions in play. We got that. So we're at the bottom.
Oh, man.
What?
It's like, did not want that.
Relax. Settle down. All right, so let's look at this. Setup. Each player may search their collection for a helicarrier support and put it into play under your control. By the way, how ridiculous is that? Now, you have a helicarrier in your deck, right?
Yeah, but I can switch it out.
Oh, are you allowed to switch it out? Oh, that's right. You can switch it out. Now, the question is, do you want to? Or do you want it to count against your deck size? Which is a question for me.
It doesn't because it says your collection.
Oh, so you have to switch it out, really?
No, I mean, you can keep it in there, but you can't play it.
All right. So do you have your helicarrier in play?
Right here.
Okay. So I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to paste it up here. Because we're both going to get a helicarrier at the beginning. All right. So that's that one. And then each player may search their collection for a symbiote suit upgrade and put it into play under their control. Symbiote suit is so good. Ish. But
I mean, is it worth the extra card, man?
I mean, it's going to be 2 extra cards. It's going to be an extra card per player. But, all right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can talk about this a little bit. So, +1 to each of your basic powers, +1 hand size, and +10 hit points. Any character that can ready themselves, not necessarily on a regular basis, but at all, seems really good for. Doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, basically I do like 5, ready 5.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing 5 damage and have an extra 10 hit points. So you don't give a crap. Because at the end of the round, well, first of all, it doesn't matter. It's the last campaign anyway. I don't know. I think it's good. I mean, getting an extra card's bad. It's real, real bad. But +1 hand size too? I mean, that's typically really good. Like...
Yeah, except that that one card is like a surge chain.
Potentially.
Which, like, given like, happens if you get that advanced Goblin Glider.
I mean,
you'll feel real bad.
The cool part about this symbiote suit is that you can play it with a regular deck. I mean, I feel like I'm always putting it in Quicksilver from here on out. Probably Captain America as well. I mean, Quicksilver loves +10 hit points and +1 to each of their stats. Forget the +1 hand size, which is also ridiculously good. Like, think about how good that is. He becomes a 3/3/3 Quicksilver with the ability to at least defend and attack or thwart twice. Or thwart twice, right? Like, that's super good. And he has this quick thing, which gets him to ready a bunch of times. I don't know. Quicksilver's going to love the new stuff that comes with Nova as well. Oh my gosh. Quicksilver has become, like, really happy with this set so far. But anyway. All right, so what's the bad things that are going to happen? Choose an Osborne tech at random. All right, so let's do that. So whatever one comes up, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, this first turn is going to be so bad, man.
It's a spiked gauntlet.
You're talking about like 6 encounter cards on the first turn.
Terence, we got this. All right. So that one's that. And then deal 1 face down encounter card to each player. Oh.
It cost you, like, getting that victory point cost you 2 encounter cards.
It did on turn 1, and then just a ton throughout the course of the game. All right.
Well, that and, like, you get public outcry too, so you were drawing like 5 encounter cards that turn.
All right, let's look what happens here, and then Justin's been talking to us, so let's answer some of Justin's stuff. All right, victory in the reputation track using the conditions section, calculate the groups. We did that. If the campaign community service, we did do the community service. Which one was that? Henchman Heist. I don't know that it matters now, does it? I guess it does.
Yeah, it's just the pool of encounters of community service you can get.
All right, Henchman Heist. What else? We did that. In the last one standing section, name each villain in play.
Nope. KO.
None. They all dead.
Yeah, that good protection deck, huh?
I mean,
Protecting the world.
That all worked out. Expert campaign recorded our health, and we're full health, right? So.
Oh man, counterpunch becomes 5 damage for 0 cost.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That symbiote suit's not terrible, and it starts in play too, right? It's not even like you have to pay for it.
Yeah, it starts in play.
So you start with Venom. You start with that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in play.
You don't get Venom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Venom's going away after this. All right, so I'm gonna save this. Look, I right-clicked, saved object. I like to put an A before it, so it's the first thing that shows up. Save, overwrite, done. Terence, that is saved. All right, we want to have a little post-stream discussion. So let's see. JF Dustin, are you playing in normal mode or expert in campaign? Expert campaign. Expert campaign, expert villain. We're doing everything expert, right? We're not. Are we playing with any house rules as far as like changing deck? I mean, we haven't changed our decks yet, but is that a house rule where you can change your deck, or is that now?
No, that was part of it. Was like in the rule book, but only in the PDF, but not in the printed rule book.
Yeah. So JF also says that's an OP upgrade. I assume he's talking about the symbiote suit. Now remember though, you do draw an extra encounter card every turn. Forever. Yeah. For the entire time you're drawing an extra one. I mean, it's good. It's real good. And like I said, it
With
works.
Great power comes great responsibility.
It works.
At what cost?
Oh, I like that, Terence. That's nice. I do believe that it is better with some heroes than others. Again, Quicksilver, it's ridiculous for. It's a no-brainer, my Quicksilver deck. But everywhere else I think about it, maybe Captain America is the no-brainer in. But yes.
What do you think about She-Hulk? It works for split personality as well. So you draw 7 cards.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, anything that gives you more card draw.
Does it make Hulk good yet?
I mean, there is stuff. Hulk is genius, right? Oh, I want to check that out. Well, is Hulk genius?
Hulk genius.
Not on the Hulk side. On the other side, is he genius? Because there's a card
yes.
that will be helping Hulk out then.
Yes, that card was intended for Hulk. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a genius scientist. There is a great card that comes in the Nova pack that will totally help Hulk be maybe not fine, but real close. And makes is Tony Stark genius, by the way? Also?
Yes.
Oh, God. He's one of my favorite. Always been one of my favorites. Oh, no, yes, he's genius. On the side. All right.
So is Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man's broken anyway. Are you serious? Spider-Man got better too? Holy cow. All right.
I think it's cool that they're fleshing out the traits, though, a little bit, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Like, I feel like they only really fleshed out, like, Avenger and Guardians and Mystic. And it's nice to kind of see, like, a little bit of some of the other stuff, like Civilian. Well, I guess Civilian's new, but, like, Genius and some of the other stuff.
So JF says, worth it as long as it's not against Nebula or Ronin. And Hulk would still be bad with symbiote suit. I mean, he can't handle too much treachery. Yeah. I mean, 4 attack doesn't really help him. The extra 10 hit points doesn't really help him. There are definitely
symbiote suit, Gamma Slam.
So wait, what's Gamma Slam?
How much damage you've taken up to maximum 15.
Oh yeah, for She-Hulk. That's a She-Hulk card.
Yeah,
I love She-Hulk already, and yes, you are right. She-Hulk would love symbiote suit. All right, so Terence, let's talk about your initial impressions and your initial buy-in to Marvel Champions. Like, so what was your first experience with it, and how long did it take you to fall in love with the game?
I mean, I played it at Gen Con, like you said you did.
Yep.
That 2019. I heard of the game. I knew from whispers of people who were under NDA, I'm sure, that they were making a Marvel game for my Lord of the Rings crew.
Okay.
So I knew it was coming, and then they announced it, and I was pretty excited because I went to the in-flight report
I was there.
back
Yep.
when they did those in person. Less mic dropping then.
Do you
And
think
then
there's going to be an in-flight report at Gen Con this year?
if they're going, I think it will be.
Asmodee said they're going. So
Yeah, so if they're going, then I think it's going to be there.
yeah, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, and I hope like this last in-flight report, right? I know this is a little bit of a sidetrack, but I think a lot of people were kind of disappointed with that one. And I'm hoping that there's more stuff just because of some of the maybe design stuff that Nate was doing, right? That it takes a little bit more cooking in the oven to kind of see the fruition of some of that stuff. So hopefully we'll get some cool things announced this year, but we'll see. Maybe it'll take a little longer than that.
So what was your first thoughts when you first played the game? Did you fall in love with it immediately, or were you like, that's fine?
I definitely I really enjoyed it. I got to play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because I played with like Colin and Steve actually, and they actually both really liked it too. But it's different, right? Like you come to this thing and you've played, like I'm coming in playing both Lord of the Rings a lot and Arkham.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I fell in love with it, but I definitely enjoyed it and I wanted to play it again. I remember I wanted to sit down and play it again after playing the first demo. And because we were seasoned card players, they let us actually play against Claw, which was nice, and not Rhino. But I mean, I had one of the coolest moments that I think there is in the game, which is especially that core box, is like you draw that card with your spider sense,
and you drew into the
backflip.
Backflip, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
like it doesn't get better than that for like a theme kind of like for just like your first experience in the game, right? Like you're playing a Spider-Man. You get that thing and you just dodge out of the way without exhausting yourself, and I think that was just such a
with
cool
your spider
moment
senses,
really,
yeah,
exactly. I didn't have it in my hand, right? So you draw into it and then you're able to play it, and that's just like really cool. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. But like the whole time you're playing, you're always comparing it to what like any other game, right?
Yep.
And I think I did walk away with like it is just feels like a boss beat 'em up, especially in the core set. Like like I think they've expanded beyond that for sure a little bit since then, but I still think I did miss some of the stuff that I saw in both Arkham and Lord of the Rings of like more storytelling, I think.
Yeah, my first experience was not as positive as yours. I did play, but I played with Jerry and two strangers in a 4-player game against Rhino. And
Doesn't Jerry hate everything?
Well, Jerry hates everything, but that had nothing to do with it. I was not overexcited because honestly, I was not as much of a Lord of the Rings fan as you were.
Well, I think that actually like hurt Colin's impression of the game, right? Just because it was.
Well, yeah, so it could go either way. I think you're right on that. But I was not overly excited about it. Let's just leave it at that. And I played it and I thought it was fine. And I think that's going to be a lot of people's first impressions because it's overwhelming. And this is why I thought about this discussion for tonight, because you were talking about Colin's wife thinking it was overwhelming or she didn't want to discard everything. I think it's overwhelming. You have to read 6 cards. You get a new hand of 5 or 6 cards every turn. And you got to figure out what to do with those 5 or 6 cards.
I just hand them Hulk, and you only get 4.
Well,
and you can't keep them, so you don't feel bad.
Well, no. But Hulk's not in the demo game, right? But Iron Man was. No. And if you're Iron Man and you want to flip to your Iron Man side, which you probably will, and you've never played before, and you draw 2 or 3 cards on your second turn, that doesn't feel great. And if you don't flip, everybody's pissed at you because now you're adding extra, threat to the scheme. Which in a 4-player game doesn't matter as much, but you know what I mean. Like there can be feel bad moments in your first game.
Well, you also don't know what you're doing too, right? Like you
yeah.
don't really get how much impact alter ego or hero mode really means. Like you get what it means by rules, but like, you don't really understand its impact on the board.
Yeah. So my first experience wasn't great. And then we got a copy. So we did get a review copy of the base game. I think I asked Mike to get it. And Mike played it and I played it a little bit at first, but we decided I was going to keep it because he was already invested in Arkham Horror, and I was just going to buy the expansions for this one and decide whether I keep up with it or not. Of course, obviously I did. And this is the thing. Multiplayer didn't sell me on the game. Solo sold me on the game. I had so much fun soloing. I played it over and over. I played all the heroes. I would just take... And what I would do, and I don't know if you've ever done this, probably not because you're a deck builder, but what I would do is I would take the precons, and I would take the precon part of that and move it to a different hero. And I still think you could do that to this day. So let's say, for example, the packs that come out, Ironheart or Nova, you could take the precon part of it, that 25 card deck, and move it to any hero you want and see how... Now, it's not going to be necessarily perfect for that, but I don't think it's a bad way to do it. If you don't want to deck construct, it's a way to get much more value out of this game. Let's say you never want to deck build in your life. You never have to deck build. You can take those precons, like I said, those 25 card packs that aren't the hero specific cards, and move them to any other hero with their 15 cards, and you have a whole new deck and a whole new experience there. And I think you could get away with that for your whole career if you wanted to play Marvel Champions.
I think that's becoming a little less true these days as the card pool both is getting bigger and as even just like this cycle specifically, like I definitely think they are definitely leaning to some more niche things.
Well, but let's look at the Shield stuff, right? I could put Shield with Spider-Woman. Well, no, Spider-Woman you can't because she has 2 decks. So she's an exception to that rule. But I could put it with Black Widow, and yes, I wouldn't have as many prep cards, but I don't think it would be bad to put that precon from whoever that was that had all the Shield stuff. Was that Gwen or was that Miles? I can't remember.
Miles.
Yeah.
Miles.
So you could take that Miles Shield deck, I think, add it to...
Yeah, I guess I just think about like when, like just the core of these heroes, even this cycle of just like Gwen really wants hero and interrupts, and that's just a very unique play style, right? And yes, you could give her Shield stuff and it would be fine because Shield is pretty good.
Yep.
But you're not really playing Gwen at that point, right? You're playing Shield. And you kind of have that dichotomy.
Well, I don't think it'll always be good. Let me clarify that. But you could do that and play it. If you don't want to deck construct, you could do it. It's not going to be optimized, obviously, but you could do it.
I do think it was definitely significantly better earlier on to just do that because you didn't have as much variation in the aspect pool.
All right.
And so even if you were deck building, like you could, like you did, right? Like I'll take my leadership thing that I deck built and put it with a bunch of heroes, and it was actually pretty good in the first like 2 years.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I think you could take Captain America's deck to this day, his precon, his 25 leadership cards, and put that with any hero, and you'll have a fine time. Because that was a ridiculous
I guess mostly my
precon.
point is that I think the precons were much more generic earlier on because of just like how small the card pool it was, right? And I think it's becoming a little less generic now.
Yeah.
And they're definitely like leaning a little more into, I think, that hero kit a little bit more, you know?
Yeah. One final topic before we close out, because I do want to, respect the time of everybody who's joined us, and our time as well. How about, what do you think of this new requirements? I forget the keyword for it, but like requires mental, requires whatever, requires 2 mental sometimes. Like, what do you think about those cards?
I think they're great, honestly. Mostly just because I think it allows them to put higher power curve cards on lower cost cards.
Yeah.
Which is awesome, in my opinion. Like you look at like Spider-Man's stat line, like 2/2/3 with this ability. If they didn't have that requirement, which is actually really annoying to hit, like unless you deck build around
one
it.
of each. So actually, I'm gonna zoom in on that ish. Oops. So his requirement, and you can see it here, is that you need to spend a lightning, a mental, and a physical. I think that's energy, mental, and physical resource to play him. So even if you reduced his cost with a helicarrier or whatever, you'd still need to somehow play all those. Now I have a question, and I think I know the answer. If I use a double wild card, like power of... Which one's the power? Power basic. Which one's that?
Power in all of us.
Power in all of us. So let's say I use a power in all of us to pay for him. I could use each of those wilds as different symbols, correct?
Right, because it doubles the wild, not a specific.
Right. So then you could... I mean, power in all of us makes him substantially cheaper to play.
Right, but you can still only put 2 of those in your deck, and you have to draw it, and it happens, but it's not like...
It's not a guarantee, for sure.
Like, and there's definitely, like, depending on your distribution stuff, like, you can draw him and not actually be able to play him, which happens all the time for me.
And we can talk later after the 2 new heroes come out about the specifics of this, but it also lets them give you cards, which we have in the game now. I had one here, Sense of Justice, right? It lets you have cards which give you a specific resource, which doesn't make it overpowered, right? So you can make it a better or a worse resource. You could have several Sense of Justices now, right? Maybe one of them only costs 1, but it gives you a fist, which you never need for any, like, bonuses on thwarting cards. You know what I mean? So they could do a anti-synergy thing there, where it gives you a specific resource, which is not as useful, but the card itself costs less, if that makes sense. I just feel like it opens the design space so much.
Yeah, it allows them to do, I think, some pretty neat things. I mean, I was always in love with the kicker cards, like this, where, if you pay it with that mental, you get that kind of kicker there.
Yeah,
I've loved that card design.
Well, I think that's a place where this game can differentiate itself. Do they have that in Lord of the Rings? No, right? Because you
have to pay for the cards.
Right. Well, you're paying for it with resources that are generated from your heroes, but they're usually in a specific whatever.
Yeah, you have to pay by sphere, so they don't have it. They don't have kickers. No, they do have kickers, actually. Kicker design was in Lord of the Rings. One of the neat things that they had was like Heed the Dream, for instance. It's a 1-cost lore card in Lord of the Rings that allows you to look at the top 5 cards of your deck and draw 1 into your hand.
Right.
But then if someone pays I think like some number of leadership resources, so it's like not even the same sphere that card is from. If you pay this leadership kicker in it, that player can then search their deck for any card they want.
Oh, it's a demonic tutor.
Yeah. But it's like expensive. I think it's like 3 or 4 if I recall.
Oh wow.
Like, it's not cheap to do. And it's in like a sphere, so you have to deck build it. But what's cool about it actually is that anyone at the table can pay for that kicker.
Right.
So I think they do a lot of like neat things in that game that it's 3. The players as a group can spend 3, so it doesn't even have to be from the same person. So I think you see that a little bit with the alliance cards we have in Marvel Champions. Is like
they're working on it. They're working on it. I will tell you, there's a card in, I think it's Nova's deck, but it might be Ironheart's deck, that is a card that you can play between players. So it's coming. I'll tell you now.
Well, I mean, they already have the alliance keyword, which is a similar, not the tutor part of it, but like as a table, you can do this thing, right? Like we haven't played a lot with the alliance cards, but the alliance keyword does mean that, right? Like even the cost of the card in the top left can be paid for by the table, which is really neat, like as a design, right?
Yes.
You don't want a ton of those cards, but I think like having some of those cards really makes the game pretty fun at like those epic multiplayer, like for that like 3-4 player count. I think can make some fun games there.
Yeah. So there are, like I said, things that are coming that are going to be transferable between players. The other thing is that we have some stuff like Helicarrier, right?
Yeah.
The weird part about Helicarrier, and it's always the hard part about co-op design, it's like, do you want this or do you want me to take it? And it either leads to, in my humble opinion at this point, alpha gaming or beta gaming, which I describe as somebody who's like, no, you take it, no, you take it. You know what I mean? Like, never wants something themselves.
That's the Steve way to play for sure.
Right. It's like, you always take it. No, you're good. I think, and this is true about all co-op games, I think the ideal group is important, but I think that's true for competitive games too. Look, I played Arc Nova with somebody the other day, which is #1 hotness on Board Game Geek, probably gonna go up in the top 5 certainly by the end of the year. And we had a terrible time because he got pissed off at the end. You know what I mean? Because he felt like he was winning and should have won, and like he threw a temper tantrum. And it happens to adults, and this is somebody that people would know. This is one of our good friends, but is also in the content creation sphere that people would know. And he apologized for his behavior, of course, but it can happen, right? There's negatives to competitive games. There's negative to cooperative games. So
yeah, I get. Yeah, I mean, I don't view that as a negative. I love cooperative interaction. This game doesn't even have that much of it compared to like your Lord of the Rings,
but
where it's like all over the place.
It's coming.
I mean, just even the design, right? Like the fact that you have like range sentinel keywords and like the whole staging thing of like pulling enemies and all that stuff. Like it's a lot more built into Lord of the Rings, I think, as a design, and they wanted a lot more kind of hero focus, which makes sense on theme for this. And
right.
So it becomes
they want you to feel like a hero. And heroes, while they help each other, they don't always help each other. They do stuff to look cool themselves. It's almost like Legolas and Gimli, which is funny because Lord of the Rings, it's not that as much. Whereas this one, like Legolas and Gimli, while they're helping each other, they still want to be the best, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like,
I mean, I don't want this to be a semi-co-op game for sure.
Right.
But
right.
But yeah, I mean, I think part of it's just like the extension of the U thing, which I think kind of failed and fizzled out a bit. But it's just like makes sense. You can't give someone your web bracelet because that's like signature to that hero, or like a lot of those kind of things. I think are meant to be a reflection of you. Like this deck is supposed to be the reflection of like Spider or Ghost, right?
Yeah.
Or Ghost Spider. So I get that. But yeah, I'm excited. I think that'll be fun. I think they are branching to some really neat design space, which is why I always, like you've heard me say, right? Like I think like year 3 to 4 is like when I think these LCG games really pivot because they get to move away from the like, okay, we just have to make this game the most approachable to like everyone. And I think you get a card pool that's big enough, you get to start to like really enter like some more interesting design space because it is at that point in the game's life where they can do more interesting things.
I'll be honest, I was worried that they were going to run out of design space with this one, but they've done a very good job of keeping it fresh and keep coming with new stuff. Like at some point you're like, oh, everything's so good, why would I need new cards? But I'm telling you, after playing the 2 new decks already, there's new stuff and there's good stuff in there. Like it feels fresh. Like I don't know how they keep doing it, but they do. Like the heroes feel very different than any other heroes, and the cards that come with them feel very different than any other cards in the game. So they really have found new life even in the game, as with what they have. I don't know. I haven't been in a game. Even Lord of the Rings and Arkham Horror, they've been around for a longer time, but I feel like they didn't release stuff nearly as fast as this game does.
I think that's true and false at the same time.
Okay.
And when I say that, I think there's more packs that have come out in that time span, but there's a lot more reprints in this game. So
like basic resources, stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like because they have to do the precons, like there's actually less per pack by a large margin of unique cards.
Okay.
but you do get more heroes, right? Like the amount of heroes that are coming out is actually a very fast clip.
Very
But like
fast.
the aspect pool size, I don't think is growing at a significantly faster clip than Arkham and Lord of the Rings. Probably more Arkham than Lord of the Rings. They they definitely have supply chain issues for Lord of the Rings' entire lifespan. I don't think like FG has ever been known for like very good supply chain stuff.
Yeah.
Even pre-pandemic.
Well, I was about to say
And
the pandemic doesn't help anything here, but yes,
yeah, but they
FFG,
weren't
that
great
is
at it before.
of
Like it is
their
known.
weaknesses, it's their number one.
Yeah, like it definitely killed some of their competitive LCGs and did not kill off their co-op ones because it didn't rely on the meta and the kind of in-store playing space, I think. But
Sure.
yeah, so I think the pre-cons definitely hurt that part of it just because they have to make a deck that is viable. You can't just put new cards in everywhere.
Yeah.
And so I mean I don't know how many copies of like Energy, Genius, and Strength you have, but it's like 30 something right at this point.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Um,
it gives you card backs though for all the cool cards we're about to get with the from the kind of heroes. So I mean, it's
well,
something.
those are player cards though, right? You want like
Oh,
encounter card
yeah,
packs.
yeah, yeah. They're not encounter cards. You're right.
So I think that's true. And then also like per cycle, there also isn't as many scenarios, right? Like you only get 5 in the box, and we don't even consistently get a scenario pack. Whereas like every cycle in like Lord of the Rings was 9 quests, right? And every cycle in Arkham is like 8.
But I feel
And
like
they did
the
they also did the
ratios.
nightmare
Yeah.
and the like return to stuff, right? So like you even got like more value out of the existing stuff. So
Well,
it
modulars
is
do that
it,
here, though. I feel like modulars are where they're giving you replayability.
yeah, but like I feel like one of the nice things about the Nightmare and Return to for me is like it was also a chance for them where like people complain like like the Norman Osborn Green Goblin a risky business quest is broken, right? Like it just wasn't fun or whatever, or Ronin,
Yeah.
or you can list the quest like Wrecking Crew, right? And I felt like one of the nice things about the Nightmare is that if you revisited that quest 2 years later, you get to hear all the feedback from the community, and then you get to like sure make that quest harder or whatever because it's Nightmare, but you also get to adjust it for the power curve of the card pool and then of that power creep, and then you also can fix the design of things that people abused or whatever. And so Nightmare versions of a lot of the earlier Lord of the Rings quests are just like actually just better versions of those quests, and that's like really cool to see that we won't ever get in like this game.
Well, but they'll
um
just keep putting out new stuff, and I still feel like I don't know. I played pre-con, the last couple days against Ultron and against Collector, and I felt like both of those games were challenging. Um, even even with new cards, new everything else, I like and I do feel like the power level's higher on the pre-cons now, but I also feel like, well, not all of them. Valkyrie came out, right? So not all of them, but I feel like the power level's higher, but I also still feel like those old scenarios hold up. Like I don't feel like we've leveled past them.
yeah, maybe I definitely feel like they're not that I don't think like Sister Mobs has been the hardest box so far, but uh like I don't think Ultron as the last thing in that kind of cycle or that box set of core obviously is like as hard as even like Red Skull for me, depending on the module you put in there.
Oh,
Or
I don't know. I Ultron still gives me fits. Now it depends who you're playing with, right? You got a hero that can just blast multiple minions. You don't care about Ultron, but I find Ultron challenging still to this day. I definitely had challenge with him today when I played him earlier. But I think it's time to get out of here. I do want to say, Steve from Beat the Games out there, he says, "Hey guys, looking forward to meeting y'all next week." Yes, us too. Con of Heroes coming up. I know a lot of you can't be there this year, but you definitely should think about it for future years, and we'd love to have you. The other thing, I want to promote a little bit of what Steve's doing. Steve is changed his channel and what it's all about. It is still about Marvel Champions, but he's now going to focus more on new players. So I think that's good, because I do think we had a lot of people doing the same stuff, right? Whenever new heroes out, they talk about the new heroes. Whenever they like try to come up with cool challenges to beat these heroes or whatever else, he's going to focus on something he called Beyond the Core Set. And this isn't something he's saying, it's just what I've noticed looking at his channel. He's focusing on something called Beyond the Core Set, which is like, or Beyond the Precon, I think is what it's called. So it's taking the Precon and maybe one other pack and looking at the core cards as well. So really just building it with a couple packs and the core deck. So if you're just getting into the game, it's a good like tutorial on how to build some decent decks, you know, using just a couple packs. So I think that's valuable. I think we do need to bring new blood into it, and I'm glad he's doing that for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I mean, again, I love diversity. I love that we have all these people in the community doing that. He said he released the first one today, so go check it out. Beat D Game. It's the letter D, Beat D, the letter D, and Game. So go check it out. Go check out his channel, and yeah, no, he's doing neat stuff over there. I'm glad, again, that people are doing different stuff, because, I mean, you know, I think the big thing that we have going for us is that we are fairly newbie friendly in the fact that we describe everything that we do. I don't know that that's always the case when people are playing, that they're describing everything, but I also think we play hard challenges and show people that it's okay to lose the game. We did it today, right? I mean, we're 50-50 today. You don't have to win every time you play, and I think it's okay to challenge yourself, and it's okay to lose. So, you know, I think everybody's showing a different thing. Terence is showing how to build good decks. I'm showing how to not build good decks and show up and still have fun with them, right? So
does that mean at Con Heroes you're gonna like narrate yourself playing, just because that's what you do?
I mean, you know, I might do that. You'll definitely hear some doos, and I haven't been singing as much lately, so I feel like I owe some songs to people. How about this one, Terence? Just to sing us out. We are the champions.
Nice.
We are the champions. What?
Isn't that because that's a card?
Oh, is it a card called We Are the Champions?
I think it's like Go Champions. But
oh, okay.
Close enough.
Well, no, it's called Marvel Champions, right? So we are definitely the champions. And there's no time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. All right, there you go. It's not my boom, 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 which I haven't done in a while. I feel like I've kind of left that behind me. I feel like I've outgrown that, which I don't want to outgrow that. I love that boom, 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 but, you know, who knows?
Are you bringing podcasting stuff at all, or any audio?
I wasn't planning on it, but if you say Boggs is going to be there and he might record something with us, maybe I'll bring something to record a podcast on it.
I don't know if Boggs is going to be there, but...
Oh,
I don't know if he's left for. No, I don't know. I don't know who all is going to be there. Because I don't know if he's left for South Korea or not yet.
Oh, okay.
But
all right. Well, we'll see. I wasn't planning on it. But we'll see.
We could do like a pod with Steve and Brant.
We certainly could, but we could do that anytime as well. And, you know, what we're doing with our podcasts a lot now is we're streaming them on our streaming channel. So you get to see us live, and then I'll edit the podcast down, and it'll be on our podcast, but it'll be an edited version. So there'll be no more ums or whatever else in it. So like that right there would be gone. Not going to have that in, and the side commentary would probably be gone as well in podcast form. But in the live form, you get to see it earlier. So, and you get to see our beautiful faces, which is, I don't know if that's a pro or a con, Terence. I don't know.
I don't think they come here for my beautiful face.
Are you sure? Come on now. All right, so Steve.
I mean, there was that one episode where like I was just a blank square, right?
I mean, I feel like I'm a blank square every week. Totally square, dude. So Steve says, how many decks are you guys bringing? So Terence, how many are you bringing?
At least 4. I'm at least gonna bring all the Spider Heroes. I think that's why I've set it on. So like Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, Ghost Spider and other Spider-Man.
One in each
And
aspect, or
probably not. But and then I'm gonna bring I think like one or two other decks. But I'm traveling to Spain, and so I'm not bringing all my cards like you.
yeah,
'Cause
that
oversea flight and all that. So I'm just packing what I could fit in a quiver, including the encounter stuff.
yeah, and I'm bringing everything, like
Everything for like your one day of the con. Nice.
everything for my one day of the con. Well, not only that, but I'm going to be around all day Monday. You know, playing with Steven, or not Steve, with Colin and Barrett. And then
But they're not going to play Marvel Champions on Monday.
no, they won't play Marvel Champions, but that's fine. And then I'm also bringing a prototype with me as well. That's first revealed even for them. I don't think they know it, so I'm bringing a prototype for them to play because I know Barrett is going to love it.
Yeah, I think I have evening flight on Monday, so I'll be around for a bit. And then
Oh, okay. Yeah,
might
and
bum a
I'm
ride
leaving
off of
Tuesday
one of them.
evening, but I don't expect anybody to do anything on Tuesday. That's the only direct flight I could get. So, so Steve says he's bringing Miss Marvel and Ghost Spider and Hulk
And Party Thor.
and Party Thor. Oh, so I wonder if he's bringing Hulk for the new cards, because there are definitely new cards that are going to help Hulk for sure. At least one in this pack, and I heard in the future they got more cards coming to help Hulk. But
Well, I mean, I feel like Steve play tests his deck a lot, so I have high confidence in whatever decks he's gonna bring.
unlike me, is that what you're trying to say, Terrence?
I think you don't promise you play test your decks before you show up on
I
stream.
certainly do not promise anything before I show up on stream, and that's what makes it entertaining.
It's just like RNG, like which Peter am I getting today?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is clearly a playtested deck. You know, I wanted to do this, but we didn't. Was play this whole campaign and never repeat decks. So same heroes the whole campaign, but every mission you have to come up with a new deck. Was going to be my challenge for us, and maybe we'll do that at some point. Maybe in the next campaign, we change decks every single mission. So we're not doing the same thing over and over. And again, the villains are different, so I don't think it's watching the same thing over and over. I just think it would be an interesting challenge for yourself. It's like, when do you bring that really good deck that you really tuned? Do you
You
save
have to
it?
like eliminate it from your pool.
Yeah, so do you save it for the end of the campaign? I mean, maybe we even do it with cards at some point. Like, if you've played a certain card, you can't play that card again later in the campaign. Something like that might be fun. Like, so do you play like weaker decks early to, like, you know, get that
Maybe
stuff out
just
of the
in
way?
a gallery and get like Steve and Brant to build us a deck, and then we build a deck one week. And it's just like you don't even know what you're gonna play the next week.
I mean, I do
Show
that
up.
anyway. I did that with your deck once. I played with your deck. I forget which one it was. Oh, the shield deck that you built with Spider Woman, right?
Yeah, I've been tweaking that deck a bit, because I want to bring it to the con.
I mean, you know me. I'm probably going to try to build a Spider Woman deck, and I may even use the one I already have. That is the Bug slash Yandu combo. I mean, that's just fun deck. Like, they're just doing all the damage for you. Although, I feel like that's becoming more and more common even without the massive number of cards you need. I will say we've seen it in War Machine's deck. He has cards that just kind of do damage. We've seen it in Venom's deck. He has cards that kind of do damage. And definitely one of the two new heroes also has stuff like that just does damage or thwarting or whatever every turn, without you needing to do anything
Use your
yourself.
hero.
Yeah. So I don't know that the Yandu bug deck is like broken, because like I feel like there are heroes that just get that and they don't need like 5 cards to build it up. You know what I mean? It's just like one card, and I've just automatically got what Yandu or Bug will give you.
So you don't get piercing though.
Yeah, that's true. Hey. Yeah. I mean, I love that Yandu bug deck. That is like... Well, Star-Lord gets it. For 1 card, 3 damage and piercing every turn. Just discard a card. You got 2 guns out, you get that twice. How ridiculous. That's 6 damage piercing twice, if you need it. Just for 2 cards. I mean, his guns are real good, and I never realized that when I played him in the past. Those guns are real good.
Yeah, it's just so expensive.
Well, no, they're take one encounter card, and you get it for free.
Yep. Symbiote Spider or Star Lord. That's the Peter.
Oh, my son is playing that. By the way, we're playing through the Red Skull campaign right now. Oh no, he's got the symbiote suit and Venom in his deck. So he gets him out as soon as he can, because he can play him for like one card each and take in an encounter card, because they're 4 costs normally. Yeah, so he gets them out.
Are you playing standard though?
We're playing standard, of course. We're playing standard, like, because he can do stupid crap like that, right? And I don't care about it. I don't want to replay missions because he's like drawn 7 encounter cards. Like turn 1, his favorite play is if he gets like draw cards. I forget what they are. That give him an encounter card. He readies himself, draws a card, and he does that like a couple times, and then does sliding shots on turn 1. And he's not trying to kill it like turn 2 or 3. He's not doing speed runs like Brant does. He's literally just doing it because it's fun. Like turn 1, and then he gets like 5 encounter cards, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no chance we're living through this. Even on standard, that becomes very hard.
Nice. Just don't play on standard 2.
Yes. No. I mean, standard 1 is about as high as we're gonna get. Once he gets more plays in, we'll probably go higher, or changes his philosophy and really wants to min-max more, we could change what we're doing. But for now, it's fine. But
well, I'm glad you're getting into the table.
Oh, a lot,
like,
actually. We're playing a lot. Pretty much every day we're playing at least a couple turns. So we'll just keep it set up on... I have a gaming table in the basement, so we just keep it set up. And I actually put his deck into Marvel Champions DB today, because I know we're going to have to break it down, or I'm going to have to break it down when I take it to the con with me, and I want to be able to rebuild it when we get back.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, all right, man. It's 2 a.m. here. I'm going to call it.
All right.
Bye!
Bye.